we all doing today? Hello, Christina, Magda, Mari, Jean, Topher. Hello, hello. Butterfly Pam. Who else do we have here? Disney Dreamlight fan, otherwise known as the Great Amanda. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. How are we all doing today? It's a fantastic Sunday. And hopefully most of us are off tomorrow. I know I am, so I'm excited. I don't have to get what we affectionately call the Smundays. Hello. Oh, enjoy your lurk. I'm glad you're here. I'm just loading in. I haven't checked any of my Scrooge stores yet. I haven't found my Moonstone chest, so we're going to do that first. I get a little irritated every time I log in now because it says, claim your exclusive gift in the premium store, and it still shows the Moonstone chest. I'm like, yeah, we didn't get another Moonstone chest. We got some crappy clothing items in a red chest. Okay, I am in Storybook Vale. So let's run over Merlin. Hi. So what's everybody doing this Sunday? Any fun plans besides myself? Oh, you found your chest by Goofy Stall today? Hey, at least it was like right out there in the open for you. I love when that happens. Love it. I had one time I walked, you know how like you are right in front of your house? It was literally right at my feet. It was hilarious. I was like, okay then. I'm not expecting Scrooge to be nice to me. But we'll see. Oh my good lord. Oh look, it's the flower pot that's everywhere now. Ah, trash. Do I have that clock? Darn it. I got excited. Oh dear God, I'm not excited anymore. Let's see. Just questing in your valley. That's fun. Oh, I love this teapot. You know what? I'm actually gonna buy one. Let's go ahead and buy this. I don't know what I might. Eventually we're gonna be doing like a room inside my house, and I'm gonna be doing an Alice room. So I'm kind of, as I see things, I'm like, I'm gonna pick one of those up because I'm not sure if I have another. Okay, let's check Eternity Isle. Okay. I don't know why, but I find Mushu so annoying. I've literally muted my game just because he's talking. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the phrases. Maybe. Okay. So this is the item du jour today, huh? Oh, bookcase. Scrooge? Ugh. Oh, he's like seriously stalking me. He's stalking me now that I said it. I love those windows. Hi, Brain. You find him forgettable. Hi, Christina. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's something about his voice that when I hear it, it just... I don't know. I don't know. Dragon discrimination. It's not dragon discrimination. I love dragons. I don't love that particular dragon. His quests were fun, though. I mean, thinking back to the Mulan update, I feel like Mulan and Mushu had the best quests out of anybody who's joined. Like Tiana's join was very boring. The Timon and Pumbaa's quests, meh. But yeah, Mushu and Mulan, they had some fun questing. I really enjoyed that, especially like the one that we did with the Beast of trying to give him some confidence. I thought that was kind of fun. It was different. Oh, boring, boring, boring. Although I do love this table. That's one of my favorite tables. I use that all the time. Awning. Have all that. Oh my goodness. Could you have a more boring item than just the white sofa? Not even an L. Just the white sofa. Okay, boring. I mean, if there's anything in here that you see you would really like, please let me know. This is my Valley store, so we could open that up to share. That would be fine. Okay, so fun. We have new emotes from all the new members that we got recently. So we have our cheerberry. We have the let's eat some popcorn. Well, maybe telling some tales. And then story time. And then we have the tea, drinking the tea. So have fun with those if you're a member. You know what? Honestly, I use those sofas all the time for tags in the back, hidden. That's really all I use them for. Is there a cauldron in my shop? I didn't see it.
I'm so glad you trust me.
Yeah, I don't see a cauldron. Just the tables, the awning, the hot stones, which those are actually fun to decorate with. But yeah, let me know if there's anything you want. By the way, can everybody hear me okay? Do I need to turn my mic up or anything, or are we good? Oh, you were just asking. Got it. Okay, we are looking for a moonstone chest of some variety. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. I'm glad the mic is good. Good. Thank you for confirming that. I wanted to make sure it was, because I kind of move it up at night so my cats don't think it's a toy, and sometimes I bump it. So just double check in there. Ooh, I hate that. Sorry about that. The camera kind of zooms in and out of that particular small area. I know it drives my eyes nuts, so I apologize if it got you too. Oh yes, we need to name our little emoji character. I've been calling her just like the berry girl. But she needs a cute little name. What do we think? For our emotes. Nothing. Ooh. Mike and Anna are becoming one with each other. Let's see. Anything back here? Doesn't look like it. By the way, do you guys dig up your spots all the time? I'm like obsessed with them. If I see them, I have to dig them up. Anybody else have that obsession? I just can't leave them. It drives me insane. Let's see. But I do have a lot of dream shards because of it. You do too, Pam. I just, you know, it's like one of those things where I'm like, I have to dig them up because what if it's a dream shard? Sugarberry? Oh, that's cute. I mean, I hear sugarberry, my brain automatically went to inappropriate, but that's me because I'm inappropriate sometimes. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to move Maleficent either. I think she's going to be in that castle, that Beanstalk Castle, until the end of time. I think they're kind of, it seems like they're doing that with all of the DLC. So Eternity Isle, we had Jafar, and then Storybook Vale. I think we're going to have Maleficent stuck there. Although, you know, we talk about like a Winnie the Pooh realm. Ooh, that's a chest one. Let's get that. Wait, how is that inappropriate? No, sugarberry is not inappropriate. Sugar, other kind of berries is what popped in my head all of, and I couldn't help myself. I can't help myself sometimes. Okay. But yeah, no, I think Maleficent's going to be stuck there for sure. I don't think they're going to let us move her, unfortunately, or give us a different house for her. As they've kind of established that's her house, right? So yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing, unfortunately. I feel bad for Jafar, kind of, because he's kind of off in Eternity Isle by himself now that I've moved everyone out. But only a little bit. Just a little bit. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. How are you? Happy Sunday. Let's see. I am not seeing a chest so far. So speaking of Maleficent, and oh, we were talking about, I know what my brain was going. We were talking about, you know, villains being stuck. And we were talking about like a Winnie the Pooh DLC, which I am all for. But who could possibly be the villain in that story? Like, I can't imagine them creating a villain arc for Winnie the Pooh. I can't, who would that be? I'm trying to think through like the stories themselves, and I can't think of like a villain in the stories. I think they tried to make it like what, the Heffalump, but it ended up to be a good character. Hi, Cress. Oh, thank you so much, friend. That was so nice. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Oh, and Amanda got the membership. Congrats, Amanda. Welcome to the Jam Jars. And you can play with those fun emojis. Cress, that was very nice. I really appreciate you. Let's see. The Heffalumps and Woozles. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I can't think of like how they would work that into a kind of like a villain arc for Winnie the Pooh. Gotta support your jam. Aw, thank you. Hello, Lisa. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We are looking for my Moonstone chest. That's all we're doing at the moment. And we're trying to name the little strawberry emote friend. So far, we've just got one suggestion of Sugarberry. I almost said it. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh, he didn't fill the hole. Let's see, let's see. Please make sure to follow Cress on YouTube here, Topher on Twitch. They are fantastic, although I'm sure most of you already do. Topher just celebrated, was it last night, his first affiliate stream. It was funny because my husband's used to seeing me on YouTube and listening to YouTube streams, and he kind of was in the room the first Twitch stream last night, Topher, and he was like, holy moly, that is like pure chaos over there. I said, yep. Yes, it is. Chaos indeed. Fun chaos, though. Fun chaos, though. Let's see. I love the light after it rains, by the way. Do you guys notice? Is it just me, or does the light look more saturated right after the rain? I don't know why. Just, to me, it always looks brighter and more colorful. So sometimes I ain't mad that it's raining because I'm like, oh, the light's going to be so pretty. Oh, shoot. Didn't expect it to go here. I'm not going to get this. Can she do it? Did I do it? Oh, look at that. Oh. Yeah, I mean, bells and whistles on Twitch are so much fun. This is true. It allows chat to be kind of, I think, a little bit more awake and engaged than it is on YouTube. That is true. It'd be nice if YouTube could implement things like that here. I mean, I can't see why, since they use pretty much the same kind of programming. It doesn't make any sense to me, like, why they couldn't or wouldn't. Let's see. I don't know that okay. We've talked about this in other streams, but what time are you guys seeing your moonstone chests appear? Because I feel like, for me, it has been kind of like later in the evening. So my question to you is, do you think it's spawning for everyone in the evenings now, or do you think it's based on the time that you're opening it? Christina pretending she doesn't know you. Like, who is Topher? Why would I get on Twitch? You think Aurora's underneath? I think that's a good guess, for sure. I love YouTube too, Cress. Same. Same. Like, I'm not spectacular about keeping up on chat to begin with, let alone trying to do it on Twitch. Holy moly. Well, hi, Elder. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. There's something down there. Is that just the bush? Oh, it's just the bush. You've seen the chest appear right in front of you. Yeah, me too. I just, the timing of it is really weird. It used to be no matter what time it was just every 24 hours, didn't matter when I was in the game. It was just there. It kind of reset like Scrooge, right? But I don't know, like lately it's been very bizarre. I don't think it fits back here, but I'll check. Okay. Welcome in, Steph. Nice to see you. Tater's mom. It's so great to see everyone here today. I really appreciate you spending your Sunday with me. Play along on your own game here. Let's see. I am just not seeing it. Let's look in the Sunlit Plateau. That's the last place we gotta look, huh? Mushrooms, mushrooms everywhere. Mushrooms, mushrooms. How we doing, Steph? Oh my gosh, sorry about that. I got stuck on a tree limb and that was nauseating. Your PC doesn't like to work on weekends. Fair. Same. I don't know that. Oh, they're all stuck here, aren't they? Aw, freedom. I release you from your prison of bones. That happened one time, and I saw Scar in front of his house trapped with the bone piles, and I thought, nah, I'm just going to leave you there. Like, you deserve that. Hi, Magda. Food is ready, so you're back from lurking. Ooh, what are we having tonight? What did Magda make for dinner tonight? Or order? I'm not judging. You smashed the light goal. Oh my goodness. What did we smash it to? Okay, yay. Well, then let's set a new light goal. Let's do, I don't know, 20? 20? Let's do 20. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, I'm new to this pinning thing. There we go. Okay. I found out I can't raid people until I hit 1,000 subscribers. I was bummed. I was bummed about that because I was looking up how to do it just in case somebody was streaming tonight. Okay, well, I'm giving up on the Moonstone chest. Let's go back to Storybook Vale. The Wild Woods. Preparing pasta with chicken. Ooh. Yum. What particular sauce do you use? Do you do like a broth-based sauce? A red sauce, a white sauce? What does everybody like? That would be great, Lisa. Okay. So we were, inkies everywhere. We were working over on Merlin. Oh, and there he is. He's quite excited about it. I mean, for Merlin, he's excited, right? Tomato pasta with a basil garlic. Oh my goodness. That sounds amazing. You love a good red sauce. Me too. I do too. Honestly, there's not one I really don't like. My favorite, actually, I get like a basic Alfredo sauce, maybe Alfredo garlic, and then they make a red pesto sauce, and I mix them together, and it makes the best sauce. It's like a sun-dried tomato pesto is what it is. It's like a little jar like the green pesto comes in, but they have a red one. If you mix those two together, oh my goodness, they are amazing together. Okay. By the way, did everybody get their Dreamsnap done? I've seen quite a few of them on Discord. And I tell you what, I was just telling Marmalade this the other day because she did hers and sent it to me, and I thought, there have been so many just amazing, like, creative snaps this week. And when I first saw the prompt this week, I got to be honest, I was kind of like, nah. I wasn't real thrilled with it. But I have seen some of the best snaps coming out of this week. I don't know about you all, but man, So good. So good. You still haven't done yours, Magda? You have a fun idea. Ooh. Well, hello. Thank you so much. Oh. Emoji names Berrylicious and Berry Sweet. Oh, that's very cute, Butterfly. Pam, I'm just going to call you Pam because we're besties now. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to do that. You haven't seen the prompt yet, Christina? What? For the mythological one? You did yours yesterday and you were glad to be done with it. Oh, did your confidence take a hit because of this last challenge? I can understand that. That happened to me. So I was getting 4K for a pretty good stretch there. And I think it was the autumn harvest or the autumn market. And I got like a really low score. I was so upset because I loved what I did. And I think I got like 1200 on it or something. I can't remember what it was. And I was like, do I just suck at Dreamsnaps? Like it was really rough. Hi Ruby, welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, I get when you do really well for a while and then all of a sudden Dreamsnaps is like, yeah, how about no anymore? I'm just gonna make you work for it. Just it stuns me considering some of the ones that we actually see when voting. Okay, this bush does not want to go anywhere, but I want to use it to cover up some of this snow. That looks cute. I like that there. But yeah, what challenge did you guys have like a snap that you thought, "Oh, this is 4K for sure," and it just tanked? Was there any particular challenge that hit you? Do we want to use some of these blue fiddleheads maybe? They look kind of magical. I hate how far up the ground swells beneath it, but it's not necessary. You might cry if you don't get 4K this week. I agree, Chris. You did get 2500 in the last fairy one? I don't remember that. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Like a challenge, you're like, oh, this is my challenge. And then that happens. Yeah, I feel that. Topher, Star Wars, right? Am I right? Ooh, maybe I can get the grass to come out or the soil to come up and cover some of the stone here. A little bit. Mine was the stitchable fashion. Oh, yes, I remember that one. You were so excited about that one too, because we had just gotten that beach house, if I remember correctly. Don't get me started, right? Oh, I can't even with that Star Wars one. It's funny. I actually was having a conversation with Senpai about that too because I congratulated him on his snap. And I was telling him I actually saved his snap because I came across his snap in voting and it showed his name because I'm a PlayStation player. And so it showed his username. It said Senpai on it. And so I said, I was convinced that somebody was impersonating him. And so I sent it to him and I was like, look what I voted on. And I was like, I was surprised your name was on it, etc. And he told me, he said, yeah, the voting last week, he says, it was intense. And I said, yeah. I said, honestly, his was so good at number 2 that I was surprised that he didn't get number one based on what we saw, the higher rankings. Do we like this green fern? It's like I don't mind a pop of green, but I'm not sure about this. Let's look at a different color maybe. There's that one. I don't like the Sunlit Plateau one, that's for sure. Let's look at the Glade of Trust. Okay, which one do we like, chat? 1, 2, or 3? I know, Lisa, you're allowed to be upset about it, though, especially with one that you really liked. You haven't started yours yet, Pam? You don't know much about mythology. Honestly, I would just go like a magical route, Pam. I wouldn't overthink it. Like, you don't have to reference necessarily something specific from mythology. Like I was saying, I think in my stream on Friday, the mythology it can be African mythology, it could be, I did Celtic, it could be ancient Greece, it could be anything like that. So, or it could just be something you're just completely making up and a character out of your head. I don't think it has to be something necessarily reference. Just I would just make it something that's a little bit more on the magical side. Okay, Crest says 1, Tater's mom says 2, Butterfly Pam says 2. Okay. Well, we'll take out the 3 because I'm not seeing any votes for 3. Any other votes? 1 or 2? I'm looking around here at what else we have that it might clash with because I'm going to be using it in other places. Oh, see with Merlin's green on his house, I think the green might be better. Jean says 1. Okay. You missed the question. Oh, we're 1 or 2 for the plants, but I think we're deciding on 1 because I think if I grab it here, I think this is going to go better with the pops of green on his house. Yeah. Okay, cool. Like 1 and 2 together. I mean, yeah, that's a possibility. I just want to fill this in a little bit around here. Just to make it look not so cold. Let's see, what else do we have around here that we could add? We could add some of these purple flowers. That might be a bit too much purple. That's kind of cute. I like that. Just that pop of color. Make it look a little bit more springy. Okay, so we were talking about Maleficent earlier. Do we think that they're going to go... Now, see, Disney goes 2 routes with Maleficent, right? Like, you have the original story where Maleficent was the anti-hero, or not anti-hero. She was the villain in the story. There was no kind of redeeming her. She just was evil. Or do they go the more modern Maleficent route and do, you know, like a redeeming story for her? I don't like those. Never too much purple. I mean, we know you love the purple, Cress. Just for you, I will do that. I do like it. I do like it. So which way do we think they're going to go with Maleficent? Just 2 of these. Personally, I think it's funny because we always like to talk about Gameloft and try to predict what they're going to do. But it's funny, they generally go the more simple route. Like, I always think of conspiracies like, ooh, you know, like the lore keeper is going to be the evil one and whatever. You think the misunderstood. I mean, that's very possible. I don't know. I mean, I kind of hope they go the misunderstood route, but then again, I don't know. They didn't really redeem Jafar, did they? They just kind of made him capitulate to us. I don't think they really redeemed him in any particular way. Seems to be the way with villains these days. I mean, that's very true. Disney has been doing that a lot with their villains. Oh, you had never heard of Aurora? I am shook, Lisa. I am shook. Oh my goodness. Aurora is my absolute favorite princess. I have been obsessed with Sleeping Beauty since I was a very little girl. Um, I just love the whole story. Yeah, they literally just they left Ja- Jafar, Gaston, and Mother Awful, as you like to call her. They really did leave her and both of the male characters as they were. And Scar, I don't know. Oh, hi, Hot Coco. I hope you're having a really great time at the wedding. But thank you for popping in. Miss you. Um, your favorite princess is Jasmine. She's a really good one too. They did her. Okay, I think they did Jasmine dirty. I'm just gonna say it. I cannot stand her voice in this game. Cannot stand it. I don't know why, but for some reason she kind of drives me crazy. You know what? It is. They made her sound too breathy and sultry. I like these little trees around here. Is it the same voice actress? I don't know. Maybe it's the lines that she says, maybe. It's really, really. We got to update our like goal again. Guys, thanks for all the likes. I really appreciate all of you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Okay, let's remove this. Let's see. What should we make our new like goal? Guys, I love you. Okay, let's do, I don't know, 25? What do we think? 25? Oh, heck, I'll go 30. We'll just do it. We're just going to do it. Okay, there it is. I don't know if we'll hit it, but there it is. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the likes on the stream. Okay. Yeah, she is young in the game. She's just turning 16. But I really, really like, you know what it is? I always liked about Sleeping Beauty. When you watch the film, it is one of the most unique art styles that Disney has used. If you look at Snow White and Cinderella, the style is very rounded. So all the edges in the game are getting. Oh, honey, please take a nap. You're fine, Cress. I get it. I completely understand. Nap time when you need to. But yeah, if you look at the art style of, so it's the difference between, let me grab something here. So in the previous films, the art style is very much like this, right? We've got rounded mushrooms, we've got these rounded trees, etc. And then when Sleeping Beauty came out, everything is very, very angular and square. So these trees, for example, are definitely right out of Sleeping Beauty. So it was a completely different style of animation, and I loved it. You know why? I think as a little girl, I could draw it. I had a really easy time drawing that and envisioning drawing that style was just easier for me. So I was hooked into the art style and I still do. I still love it. Okay. What do we think of our pond here? I like it. I think it turned out pretty cute. Should we put something in the water, is the question. Okay, what do we think here? We have pinks and we have the yellow flowers. I could put a whole swan in here. Should we put a swan? I think maybe one. Let's do. Oh, shoot. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to place down. And then I think. Oh, thank you, Ella. Welcome in, by the way, Ella. Thank you. I'm so glad you like my designs. Um, my design style is ever changing, and sometimes just like any other, I think if you ask Cress, Topher, Tanny, any of us, Mr. Star, we all question our design and get a little bit of an inferiority complex because there are people out there who just are so incredibly creative in this community that it's very easy to second guess yourself and think it's not you know okay. So like right now I'm really into this winding path. So I'm really digging this winding path stuff. So if you see over here, I kind of line the path with bushes and rocks, and that's kind of just what I've been doing. Um, so, I gave you guys a sneak peek of this build the other day. I'll give you another one. Constantly questioning, right, Topher? We all do it. Like, I don't care how good of a designer you are, you're definitely going to question yourself. So up here, I'm doing this pathing where I'm using just a few color story items and I'm winding the paths around and kind of covering the edges. But then I start to think, am I doing it too much? Does it look the same? Is that becoming boring? Something like that. And yeah, the imposter syndrome's real. You definitely will have those moments. So up here, I'm just started. I'm not done with this particular area, but this is going to be like my spooky town kind of area. So this is where Maleficent's castle is up on the top of the beanstalk, right? I have the Nightmare Castle down here. Ursula, Jack and Sally, Woody, because I find his carousel endlessly creepy, and I think it's easy to decorate him as creepy. And then the witches' cottages that we got. So there's 3 of them. There's that one. This little small one here in the corner. And then I technically think of this as a witch's cottage just because it's got the witch's hat on the pumpkin. So that's what I call it. I put the Chernabog rock up here and like a little graveyard. So this is what I did off stream. I did this over the weekend. I did this Friday. I don't know why I said over the weekend. Friday night, this is what I played with. But yeah, I mean, I think sometimes we can get stuck in a design style, and I feel like I'm kind of there. And I need to maybe think about changing things up. I could have just fast traveled to Merlin, but we'll go through the maze. It's okay. But yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know, you didn't get the creative gene that you know, right? Like maybe we just need to tap into what you can do. That's why I wanted to hold these decor camps. So next or this coming Friday on the 30th, we're going to be doing our first decor camp, and we're just going to start off with the basics. You guys are basically going to build it on stream just like we would a Dreamsnap, right? But we're going to do a full decor challenge for ourselves. We're going to create a design around whatever house skin we pick as a group. That'll be the first poll that we do. We're just going to do poll after poll, and we're going to complete a build using your ideas, and I will show you how to adjust it. I will show you how to pick the right colors. I will go over design concepts. Hi, Jay. Welcome in, darling. But yeah, if you can attend one of the design camps, that would be fantastic. So the first one, like I said, is going to be Friday, and then there'll be another one on a Sunday evening stream. So I'm going to do one in the afternoon on a Friday afternoon, and then we'll do one in the evening. So I'm excited about it too. I really am. It's something I've been thinking about doing for quite a while, but never really kind of had the wherewithal to sit down and devote some time to it. But recently I was able to sit down and kind of flush out how I wanted to do it and etc. So yeah, we're going to do that. And I'm excited about it. I think you guys will really like it. I hope you do. I hope you learn a lot. That is the goal. That is the goal. And you know, I find everybody here in chat, okay? So you guys are all so supportive of me. We have to remember that if you're supportive of me, you are going to be supportive of one another. It's not just because I have my own channel and I'm putting YouTube videos out there and I have memberships, whatever. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do that we enjoy this cozy gaming community, and I feel like we all support each other so well and so kindly that don't hesitate to ask your fellow, players what they think of something. If you get to know each other in chat, connect on Discord, DM one another, become, supporters and say, hey, I'm thinking about doing this build. Do you think this would be stupid? I do that all the time. I'll send something to Hot Cocoa, or I'll send something to Marmalade and I'll say, what do you think about this? Does this sound dumb? Like when I was going to do my Around the World series, I was really nervous about it, to be honest, because it was so out there and I hadn't seen anybody really do it before. And I thought, I'm going to turn my beach into Greece. Is this crazy? Like, have I lost my mind? Is this going to look dumb? Or I'm going to put Mulan in the Forgotten Land. I mean, it was bizarre, but then I would ask people and they would support me in it and say, no, I think that sounds really cool. Do it. And then it kind of gave me the confidence to do it. Exactly. Lisa sends stuff to me all the time and is just like, hey, what do you think of this? And I always try to support. Okay, so speaking of trees, I want to stick with the blue color story here. Do we want to go, which kind of tree do we want to put in here? Because we have basically 3 different types, right? We have the piney tree, the rounded tree top, and then we have this like, it's another type of rounded one, but much more of that kind of base. What do we think? See, I'm asking you right now. I'm not sure. I'm really not. I used one of these kinds of trees already, but I like to pop different shapes in with the build. So what do we think? Jay, you bounce things off people too. Yeah, I think this community is so supportive. Don't hesitate to, take a screenshot of something and say, this looks off to me and I don't know why. And be open to what, not necessarily criticism, but be open to that creator or your fellow player. Be open to what they think. There is the fairy tale tree. The one that I said looks like Sleeping Beauty. Yes. Yes. I could put some of those in here. I think maybe those might be kind of cool around this thing. I'll leave that back here so we don't forget. Do I want to make Merlin's house seem more concealed? If so, you would go with tree number 1. Okay, fair. I don't know that I want to make it look concealed necessarily. I think I just want to make it look, we're just going for like a magical look overall. I don't think it's a like hidden in the forest kind of thing. I want it to look a little we'll make it look maybe a little overgrown just because I want it to look like it's been there a long time. And I don't think we decided, are we doing castle walls? Because that was the other thing we were debating, I think, last time was adding in the castle walls. I was thinking about completely, not concealing, but creating like a castle around this particular area. Something like that. Topher votes castle walls. I love them so much. I could put a castle around everything, I gotta be honest. Love, love, love. I think I want to even with this. Okay, well, we're doing it because I'm putting them in. Putting them in. It's happening. There. Got our arches. Large tree from the ever after tree. Yeah. Okay. And castle walls. Okay. I think everybody's voting definitely for castle walls. I agree. I think it's going to look cool. Let's see. Let's put you here. And maybe, yay, that fits. Yes, congratulations to Topher. I'm so glad you made affiliate. That was such a fun stream. I wish I could have stayed longer, but oh my God, I was so tired. I was so tired. Hi, Bug. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome in. Let's see. We're currently putting in some fun castle walls here. Oh, you got the walls in the recommended. You got lucky. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love that for you, though. I love when somebody's like, I really want this. And then you literally the next week they get it in their recommended shop. It's so awesome. Okay. I feel like I need to check and make sure we can get around this. Okay. That looks cool. Do I like this pillar here now, though? That's the question. I kind of don't. I mean, I like the pillar, but maybe not there. So let's just pull that out. And then once we get the castle in there. Yes, my recommended. Oh my gosh. I'll show you. I'll show you. They literally recommend the exact same things every week. I even bought one of them. It was like a set of backpacks, I think, or one of the umbrellas. And I said, oh, I'm just going to get it because we have that new. I don't know if, so this is, if you don't know this, in your recommended shop, if you buy something like, let's say today, it automatically refreshes tomorrow. Like you don't have to wait for reset day. So it'll refresh day after day after day if you keep buying out of your recommended. So anyway, I did that and I thought, well, I'll just see what pops up. And it was like the same piece of crap that they keep telling me to buy. And I'm like, God bless America. Like stop asking me to get these things. Oh, it was so annoying. Will this fit here? Works for me. Hi, Abs. It's Abs. It's Abs. I'm still working on it, Abs. I got nothing. Okay. I'm working on it. It's Abs. Let's see. What am I looking at? Oh yeah, I was going to show you my shop. So, my recommended, they keep trying to get me to do this space-time set. Absolutely not. The nefarious set. Okay, I don't mind tool skins, to be fair. I don't mind tool skins. I have bought some. But 3,750 moonstone? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Milo costume, I I don't mind costumes again, but it's like literally just a one giant piece outfit, and I play as a female character and I don't really love the pants. I don't love the boots. So I'm just going to I'm never getting that. And then the stupid again, 2,250 moonstone for some Lion King backpacks that I just don't use. I don't know. I just my recommended section is horrible. And I guess what bugs me is I missed out on a couple star paths. So I know there's items from those star paths that I don't have. So yeah, it's annoying. Signature bundle I have. Yeah, I saw somebody's going to get that. I think it was you, Bug. I highly recommend the aerial bundle. It's amazing. I use so many of these items. You know which items I use a lot of. So the carriage for sure. I love this house because it's small and it fits on places of the beach that are like kind of those nooks and crannies. That house fits in them really nicely. The bathtub is a bathtub. I love this fountain. The dress is gorge. I actually don't mind the hair. I actually don't mind the hair. It does come with a male outfit, which is fantastic. This hair, take it or leave it. Again, it's an indoor item, whatever. The chairs are great. They look beautiful because that green color is actually the green color. It's really nice. This table is huge, and it is the table if you use this table outside, you can put a chandelier or two over it. So it's fantastic because you can have then a chandelier outside. This rug is everything. I use it everywhere. Love the window. These plants are amazing. They're small and they fit everywhere. So if you haven't gotten this bundle, highly recommend. Highly recommend. The Wally, if you haven't done the Wally thing, I could take it or leave it. The Stitch bundle, it's okay. The only thing I'll say about the Stitch bundle, his dream style's adorable. But this shaved ice cart is one of the items that you can decorate with and does have storage in it. So I don't know if you knew that, but it does have it's this equivalent to small storage. The Bell bundle, I love the house skin. The Starlight projector can be used in Dreamsnaps. It's what creates that like purple fog effect. Ursula as Vanessa. It just depends on how you want to deal with Ursula. I find trying to find them in the water annoying as all get out, so I definitely snapped that one up as soon as I could. The Wally bundle, I think this is the one that honestly, if you had to pass on anything, it would be this one. Unless you love Wally, which I know there's a lot of people out there who do. I love Wally, don't get me wrong. So yeah, there's my spiel on that. Okay, well, this looks cool so far. I think we need to throw a window in here, though. Needs a window. Let's take this one out and put a window one in. Have to keep typing in castle walls here. Okay. There we go. That looks better. And then we can wind this one around. And then maybe put a tree in the corner there. Or can we fit a tree there? Yes, I think we can do that. The Wally one has a few quest lines. That's true. That's true. If you do want some more questing, the Wally one does give you some quests. I think the Ursula one does as well. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute, but I'm pretty sure that one does as well. Okay, let's pop a tree there. And then maybe a turret just to round that out. So where, if you had to pick, not necessarily a particular biome, but where do you prefer to decorate? Like, do you like decorating in Storybook Vale, Eternity Isle? Like, where's your favorite place? And I'm just curious, like, what makes you pick that particular area? You need the Beast Bundle. I get that. Everybody wants Human Beast. That's for sure. I think all of us want Human Beast. Okay, I like that. Oh my gosh, the premium store has been so expensive lately. Don't get me wrong, take my money. I will buy it all. In fact, here, let me pull out our little take my money. But yeah, the premium shop has been hideously expensive lately. Okay, let's pull in. I want the one with the window where you can put something in it. Why didn't they make both window sections? I got nothing. I don't know why they did that way. So weird though. Let's do some broken walls. You're on Switch, so you're decorating the floating islands. I mean, I bet every Switch player would agree with you there, Gemma. Hi, by the way, Gemma Scott. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. I think all Switch players just had to praise everything good and holy when they came out with those because it allowed you guys to decorate so much. I love it. I love it. You've been working on your main valley, but like the teapot. I mean, Teapot Falls for Dreamsnaps is amazing. Yes. Oh, Ella, you're on Switch as well, so I'm guessing you like the floating islands too. Although I guess if you're a new Switch player, you have to wait a little bit, don't you? The floating islands don't open up until Merlin's at level 10. Is that correct? Amanda, you're a Switch player as well. Yep. The valley, it feels like home. Oh, that is the most wholesome thing I've heard today. I agree. I'm going to say it too. I'm going to do it too. It is home, isn't it? That's so sweet. Main Valley, the Forest of Valor. You love the dark green. Eternity Isle would be the Wild Tangle. Storybook Vale would be Wild Woods because you love them. Oh, I love them. Mushrooms. Oh, yes. They are everything, aren't they? And you're a Switch player. Okay. Do you have you adapted to the item limit since you've been playing for a while, Bug? Maybe this just goes off into nothing here in the corner. Something like that. So it looks like it ends and I don't have to go around the back side here because I do want this stone circle here. You garden and do dream snaps on the islands. Fair. That is definitely fair. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation. Marmalade plays on PC. Switch players have identified themselves. I know Coco plays on Switch and her PC now. I think I'm going to leave this in the corner here. It's kind of cool. I like how you can see the blue above it when it comes up. You play on Xbox mostly or Switch. Okay. Learn to use fences and paths. Yeah, so Switch players, if you didn't know that, paths and fencing don't count against your item limit. JA is on Switch. There's a lot of Switch players. I think we'll make this match. Gotta make sure I can get in front of here to fish. It just dawned on me. Pretty sure I can. Yes. We'll put some bushes and stuff here too. You have a farm on your floating island. You're on PC. I have it on Switch and Xbox. Okay, now when you play on the Xbox, the item limit can be higher, correct? Not getting the Ultimate Edition. Yes, me too. Ella, I am there with you. I do not have the beautiful long red rug. I don't have the columns and that chandelier. Yeah. Same. You started on Switch but migrated to Xbox. I absolutely cannot wait until they get PlayStation cross save. So I think I showed you guys, but my floating islands, I have all of them, which I kind of regret getting all of them right away because I'm not using all of them. So like my Forgotten Lands, my Frosted, and yeah, those two. I don't have anything on them. They're just empty and I'm not using them at all. So I wish I had saved my Moonstone for that because now I have to kind of grind for some Moonstone. Or not Moonstone, Dreamlight. And my Plaza Island, you know, is my fairy build. Meadow, I keep open for Dreamsnaps. The beach is going to be turned into, it's going to be kind of part of my around the world, you could say, but I'm going to turn it into Hawaii. So I'm going to be building out kind of a resort here with Stitch, Moana, the beach house, and Maui, where is he? There he is. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then the other floating islands, my forest, I turned into my storage. I think I previewed that on one of my first streams. Yeah, don't get me started on Marmalade and not playing DDV. Everybody shame her because she literally will go in with real money and buy Moonstone so she can get premium shop items, and then she doesn't play the game. She's like Oscar's child, not mine. She just goes in and wants to buy all the things because she's got FOMO, but doesn't really play the game. She sits and plays other games. I'm like, why spend your money then? Okay, mom chat over. So this is my storage. I've broken it up into 4 areas. I'll just go, instead of running around, I'll just go above here. So we have this like central corridor here where I have all of the crafting. So I have the Eternity Isle one, the uncrafting station, the regular crafting, and then my cooker. Here's my Storybook Vale storage. Here is my Eternity Isle storage, and then Main Valley storage. And then I have, obviously, an empty square here for the next DLC. So yeah, I'm trying it out. I've always had my storage indoors, and this is kind of new for me. But, oh, I uncrafted some stuff. I should check it. I think it's done because I did it last night. Collect, collect, collect. Well, that definitely helped my Dreamlight. Woohoo! I'm beginning to like the uncrafting, but only for certain items. Like I would never uncraft that for 5 sticks. I would never spend 50 Dreamlight for 5 sticks. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The audacity. You have 250,000 Dreamlight? Jealous. You've been playing Palia and Fae Farm. Yeah. I mean, I can understand that. I tried Palia and for some reason I could not get myself to play it. I don't know what it was because I like those kinds of games. You're just going to ask if she's related to Oscar. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. What do I want to uncraft here? I like uncrafting now that I've got the Daisy wardrobe chests. Pretty much got my storage chest set. I have some like ones that I'm not using because I switched my Eternity Isle ones over to the Aladdin chests. So I'm uncrafting those like crazy because you get Dreamlight back. So like this one, you get 5,000 Dreamlight back and it only costs you 1,450. So you make Dreamlight by uncrafting it. So yeah, definitely doing those. Really hope they adjust the rate of Dreamlight for the uncrafting. I think they're going to have to. It's so unpopular the way they did it. I think they're going to have to eventually change the way it works. But I don't know. I mean, we've said that before, right? Like they're going to have to do that. Yeah, I should try Palia again. Maybe on my PC it would be different versus the PlayStation. I mean, that could be. That could definitely be. I think that's it. I think I've uncrafted the rest of them. Okay, let's go back. So I would say my favorite biomes in each place. I love the meadow in the main valley. I know that's kind of controversial because I know a lot of people don't love the ponds. Ooh, you have a lot of Dreamlight too, Amanda. Hi, Cradle. Oh my goodness, are we getting raided? We are. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How did the Dreamsnap go? Did you get your Dreamsnap done? Or was it a situation of I'm going to have to do this off stream because I'm going to go crazy? You didn't forget me. I'm here. Yes, I'm glad you guys came in. Hi, Katie. I'm going to miss some people. I'm sorry. Abigail, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, it went. And you did. Okay, you got it. I'll have to get on the portal and see it. Major spiral. Uh-oh. Although it couldn't have been that bad. It's 4 o'clock. I mean, that's not that bad. I think it could have been worse, right? Hi, Quinn. Welcome in. So I did do my snap. I posted it on the portal, but I can show everybody that's coming in. I did my snap on stream for the first time ever. I've never done a stream snap before, so it was the first time for me, and it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a spiral because I guess I don't know why, but it wasn't harder on stream per se, but it was definitely a spiral. But I did something completely different than I've ever done before. So this is my snap. I went like Celtic priestess. It looks like she's coming out of the ground. She's been called to the standing stones. That's the story. I don't know if it tells that story, but that was the story in my head. So yeah, that's mine. That is mine. So who all has to do their snap yet? I know we were talking about that in chat, and some people didn't have some ideas. It wasn't a big spiral. No, it wasn't a big spiral, but oh my God, when the hair glitched out, I about lost my mind. For some reason, I had the Merida hair and it was standing up straight behind me. I kept saying, could somebody turn Beyonce's fan off? Because dang. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. The hair had a mind of its own. It sure did. Sure did. Thank you. I like the Celtic vibes too. I tried to do something different. Yeah, we were talking about mythology. Somebody was saying they didn't really know much about mythology, and I was saying, you don't have to do like a straight up mythology, based on Hades or anything like that. It could be, I mean, every culture has some sort of mythology. Technically, Mulan is a mythical being. I mean, there's nothing really in Chinese history that has any particular concrete knowledge about Mulan, right? So technically, she's a mythological character. So, I mean, it could be all different kinds of cultures. I think that's what made this one great, and we've seen just absolutely amazingly, stunningly beautiful snaps this week. I was going through the portal, and everybody's so creative. It was amazing. Love it. Love seeing all the creativity out there. You did yours, but you don't know if you'll like it. Yeah, I mean, she's from a piece of Chinese literature. Excuse me. I should have known that my daughter would come in with the knowledge there. Thank you, Marmalade, for. But so is if it's a piece of literature, it's technically a myth, then, correct? She's not a real historical character. Do we care that this is sticking out a little bit? I kind of don't. Kind of don't. I think that still looks good. Our light goal needs to be updated again. Oh my goodness. Well, hi, Miss Cupcake. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Bertree, hello, hello, hello. Look at all these lovely people. Happy Sunday. Well, I don't know what to update the light goal to. I'm just going to leave it as is because it's exceeded anything I thought we'd get today. That's fantastic. Yay. Thanks, everybody, for the likes on the stream. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Do I want this to go around again or look kind of broken? I think just kind of. There's a birthday stream tomorrow for Miss Cupcake? Question mark? Are we questioning whether there is one, or we know there is one? Chugging coffee at 4 p.m. If I did that, I'd be in trouble because I had the worst time sleeping last night. I'm really glad that you can't see the bags on stream because I think I was up until probably 1 o'clock in the morning. And it was one of those spirals where you can't get off Instagram and then you end up giggling to yourself because of all the weird stuff that you're seeing. I hate this. I don't like this. Yes, everybody wish happy birthday to Miss Cupcake. I'm so glad she's back. Took a little bit of a DDV break, but she's back, and I was in a couple of her streams, and she's doing some fun questing, trying to get caught up. So much fun. Let's see. I want this to look like it just kind of breaks off here at the end. Kind of like we did on the other side. Very merry on birthday. My birthday's a May birthday too. I celebrated my first live stream on my birthday, which was the 15th. What's the cutoff for Taurus? Are you a Taurus, Miss Cupcake? Or does that when it goes into the next one? I don't really know much about astrology. I just know I'm a Taurus because my brother, who is 10 years older than me, would make fun of me for being bullheaded, and my mom would agree with him because, He was 10 years older and he knew everything, right? Isn't that the way siblings work? Okay, do I like this? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look. We'll look from other sides. Yours is in August. Okay, so we can't get through here, which I'm okay with. Oh, you're a Gemini. Okay. I wasn't sure when the cutoff for Taurus versus the next astrology sign. Here, I'll pin that, Jay. Thank you. Replace pin message. Wow, thank you guys so much for all the likes. Okay, so we can still get back here. I kind of like it. It looks like it's just kind of broken off here. If it doesn't look good, just let me know. I take criticism well. March birthdays. You're a Virgo, but in August. Okay. You don't care about your birthday anymore. I mean, same. Once you hit a certain age, you're like, how about we just don't talk about it? Oh, hi, Dino Ryan. Thank you for popping in. I super appreciate that. Enjoy your Sunday and your March birthday. Thank you for sharing. Did you do anything fun for your March birthday? November. My niece is in November, and she always hated her birthstone. Okay, we're not using this tree. We decided, right? We're just using more angular trees here. I think we'll put one in this corner here just to kind of fill that up. I do know when your birthday is. April birthday, another Taurus. So you can imagine her teenage years. She's a Taurus. I'm a Taurus. Didn't make for some fun times, got to be honest. So for those of you coming in, we're doing like a magical build for Merlin. We don't know quite yet what we're doing with this pillar. It's just sitting there, so I don't know about that yet. Maybe here. Maybe there. That works. Your birthday's in February. Me too. You don't like topaz. Yeah, she hated it. She was like, why does my birthstone have to be the ugliest shade of yellow ever? And she's a redhead. So if you're a redhead, then you know that color of yellow is not the greatest. So she always hated it. Hated it. I love the emerald, and I have blue eyes, and so I always loved green. Green always looked really good on me. Okay, I think I want to add, let's finish out the front of this castle wall here since that's what we're building here. And we decided we are going with the castle vibe. Love it. I'm going to add some of that purple in here too from the disguising this one. You're thinking about leaving your Disneyland Valley Animal Crossing community and just not being around anymore. Oh no. Well, I hope you don't, Bertree. I hope you don't. Let's see. Yours is diamond. Yes, it is. For the win. I know. My mom's was June, so it was a pearl. I think we'll put some of these flowers back here too. See, Bertree, you shouldn't leave. Let's see. Oh, hello. Yellow tree in my face. Okay. Hi, Weasley. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. It's funny. I feel like I'm seeing some of you every day, and it's been so fun. We've been having a lot of fun on streams lately. Just going through a lot of mental health issues. Yeah, honey, I know. This time of year can be rough. I always feel like sometimes the transition of seasons brings out the blues sometimes, and things happen, and I get it. I get it. I have times like that too. Mine's December. I always struggle a little bit more in December than other times. Let's see here. I don't want to get too fussy, but I want it to look nice from this side of the river. We all get stuck in our head too much, right, chat? We all do it. We were just talking about that before you came in about when we're decorating, even, content creators, we second guess ourselves all the time. Hi, DLV Mama. Welcome in. Welcome in. We second guess ourselves all the time. So we were talking about second guessing and getting in your head. And I think everybody here, I don't think there's a single person in here who's like, I am so confident. I'm just perfect and never second guess anything I do. Thank you. I like how the build's turning out too. Chat told me I should go with the castle walls. We weren't sure on that, so we added those today. The last time we did Merlin's study back here. And then I just did this. This is that frozen pond that we have, but I kind of disguised it. Hopefully I disguised it. I disguised it with some foliage and stuff to make it a little bit just more on the magical side than frozen. So hopefully I succeeded in that. So now we're just adding castle stuff in here and then decorating around that. We added this pop of green. We chose the green color because it kind of matched the green in Merlin's house. So even though we have Merlin's house back here, it's covered in this green kind of mossy look. So we wanted to bring out that green somewhere else. Third and fourth guessing, exactly. Yeah, I don't dread Christmas. So I don't know if you watched one of my Christmas videos, decorating videos in the Frosted Heights, but well, story time. Everybody get your members. You can do your popcorn emojis. We're in story time now. I love Christmas time. It's a big thing in my family. It always has been. I have fantastic memories with. I don't really have any bad memories of Christmas itself. The holiday season was always very family oriented and all of that. In 1998, my father died on December 18th. And then in 2014, my mom died on December 23rd. So I have obviously a lot of mixed feelings about Christmas. Just because both of my parents, they both died right before Christmas. And so it's hard. It's hard. Holiday seasons, I think they're either tied to either you had bad memories, bad things happen around the holidays. I mean, we see an increase of police activities even during the holidays. So a lot of people are victims of crime. There are so many things that can be attached to the holiday season like that, good and bad, that it can bring up a lot of mixed emotions. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Yeah, I hope you guys like the new popcorn emoji for story time and the love emoji. Oh, thank you so much. Our little jam friend. We haven't named her yet. We still have some options out there. We have to pick. I'll have to make a poll at the beginning of our Friday stream, and we can choose what we're gonna name her. Oh, and just for everybody who's here, still watching, we are holding next Friday. I stream Friday afternoons. I stream on Friday afternoons so we can get a lot of people from overseas can join my stream and it's not too late for them. So, and by the way, I know there's a lot of you from overseas that are still on stream and I appreciate you. But we are holding a decor camp. Our first decor camp will be next Friday at noon, from noon to 3. And we are going to have a stream decided decorating thing where we are going to decorate an area together on a floating island. We're going to literally we're going to use a floating island that has absolutely nothing in it. We're going to start from scratch because what happens is in stream I see a lot of People in chat say they just cannot decorate, and I disagree with you. So, if you'd like to learn some tips and tricks on how to easily decorate with DDV materials, we're going to talk about how to choose colors. We're going to talk about how to use placement, what to use, how you can maybe use certain items, not necessarily for dream snaps, but just decorating your valley. So, we are going to be doing, that's our first decor camp. It'll be this coming Friday, May 30th at noon. And then if you can't make the afternoon one, we'll be doing another one in June, which is on my Discord page. I can tell you though. I'm going to have to look it up because I can never remember the date. It's a Sunday evening, just like this time right now. So if you can join that one too, you can do both. They're going to be different, so you can do both. It doesn't have to necessarily be one. But thank you, Magda, for becoming a member. Oh, I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Magda. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me go to my Discord page and the announcements. I have a stream schedule listed. So the second decor camp will be June 8th. So May 30th at noon and then June 8th at 3 p.m. Those will be the two decor camps coming up. And then we'll schedule more as people like them or we get good feedback on, whether people like it and want it to continue, etc., or how much we get through. So yeah, if you'd like to learn some tips and tricks about decor, please join us. Let's see. I think I need to bring a pop of this blue bush over here. Your brain is not braining. I get that. That was me last night for sure. Aw, you love your community. I absolutely. Yes, I do have rain, Topher. You noticed that. Isn't it great? No, it's not great. Is there a poll to name her? We don't have a poll yet. Should we do one right now? How about we do one right now? I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. Start a poll. Create a poll. Let's see. What should we name our emoji friend? Okay, so we've got you have rain in your game. What do you play on Switch, right? I honestly I think it's only PC. I think it's a issue with just PC, if I remember correctly, with the rain. Genie Jam Jammers. Oh, Mr. Star, thank you. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Did you do it for the emoji? Because she's cute. She cute. She cute. You get rain on your MacBook. Yeah, I don't know. I don't if it's just random, if it chooses who gets rain and who doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to okay, remind me of our options. I know we have sugarberry. We had was it sweet? Yep, the emojis are cute. What was okay? We have sugarberry, sweet berry, Jeannie Jamerson, and what was the other one? Berry sweet. There it is. Berry sweet. Thank you, Pam. I could not remember for the life of me. Okay, I started a poll. Let's see if it works. It's the first time doing a poll. Shortcake. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a good one too. Although, would I run into copyright? Strawberry shortcake. Okay. I don't want to overdo this castle wall thing, so I think maybe one more flower. I think I need a darker pop of color back in here. Like maybe here? Lil Jam. That's what I call marmalade when she's. I'm just kidding. I don't call her that. Although I do call my husband Mr. Jam sometimes. But when he starts his podcast, which I'll announce when that comes out, when he starts his podcast, I'll have to call him by his podcast name. I want one of these lights. That's what I was thinking. I think we need a light. Like maybe here. You really wish you could have stars. Same. I can't have stars either. When I was doing my Dreamsnap, I was annoyed by that, but okay, let's see what this looks like walking in. Obviously, we'll put some stuff here to just make this a little bit filled out, and then we'll change our pathing over to fill in that space since we don't need it to look that curvy there. Okay, that looks good there. What do we think about the pillar? I can't decide. Do we like the pillar or do we hate it now? You can keep the rain. I'll keep the stars. I'll trade you any day, Topher. Any day. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't mind the rain so much because, like I said this at the beginning of stream. I love the color that happens after the rain. I love it. It's beautiful. Like, look at the color right now, how saturated it is and beautiful. The lighting is stunning. But I hate how it dulls the color when I don't know. Why is that necessary? Is his podcast going to be related to Jam? Probably not. He's not going to be doing anything game related. He's doing like a fun history. You're not feeling the pillar. Yeah, I'm not feeling the pillar now either. He's going to be doing history podcast. He's a history professor, but he teaches history in like the way you would love to hear history. Like when I remember we were working at the same school at one point, which don't work with your spouse. We were working at the same school and where were they going with that? Oh, I could hear him talking to his students about Egyptian history. And he was talking about, how Egyptians were innovators and why they were innovators, things like shaving their legs, the way the way we think about using makeup today is, connected to blah, blah, blah. But anyway, he doesn't focus on names and dates and places and things like that. It's much more of a history. On the more interesting side, history you probably wouldn't have thought of. And he's fantastic. So, yeah, when that comes out, I'll share it with everybody, of course, because I love him and want him to have success with that. But yeah, you'll love it. He's great. Okay. So I got rid of the pillar. I wasn't feeling it either. I like the mushroom, but the space, I don't know. What do we think? I love it though. I do want this kind of magical mushroom quality, especially since they added. I mean, I can fit a couple in here, I guess. Can put one there. I have one here. Can we get a third one? I mean, maybe here. I love the mushrooms. We have to use them, right? We have to use the mushrooms. Magical build without these mushrooms. Okay, let's walk this. Let's walk this. So who's planning on coming to design camp? I'm interested to see who's interested because obviously, like I said, this is a new concept for me, and I want it to be successful and interesting. So who's planning on coming? I mean, obviously, if life happens and you can't come, I'm not going to be like, you said in stream you were coming, and now I don't like you anymore. Magic mushrooms are magical. Exactly. You'll be there, Lisa. Great. Oh, good. Good, good, good. You'll be there. Yay. Okay, I'm glad you guys are interested. I'm really excited about it. I hope you'll be there if you can. Wonderful. You'll try to, Ella. Oh, good. I'm really glad you guys are interested. It's definitely something I wished I had had when I was first learning to design. I mean, I had to watch, I can't tell you how many videos. I know, you have to work, Marmalade. Does it cost anything? Absolutely not. It's just a live stream. It's just a live stream. Just a fun live stream like this. You don't have to super chat me or you don't have to do anything like that. I am just doing it because I love this community and want to do something different and fun and interesting. So yeah, absolutely. Just for fun. Even if that's, I mean, you talk about something interesting. Watch that trial. You're a visual learner, so seeing is helpful. Okay, fantastic. Isn't that interesting how that's just, I mean, talking about the brain and stuff. I've always find it fascinating that everybody learns in their own way. Like as humans, we don't all learn the same way, and I find that fascinating. You'll definitely need it. Okay, great. Definitely join. I'm excited that all of you are interested. Well, not all of you, but a lot of you are interested. I'm excited. Okay, I think I need to rethink how this is working here in this corner. I think I want a broken wall there. I'm planning increasing your competition in Dreamsnaps. No. We're talking about just decor in the valley, not Dreamsnaps. Because people always, like, oh my gosh, your valley is so beautiful, or they'll watch you doing your plaza, things like that, and they say things like, I can't decorate. I suck at decorating. I just disagree with that. So we're doing just a decor camp about decorating in general, not Dreamsnaps. Although, you know what, Mr. Star, so I'm doing the decor camp this coming Friday on the 30th, but I also am streaming again on Sunday. Mr. Star, if you don't know, if you're not on the portal, can Marmalade or Jay, can you grab the link to the portal? If you're not on the portal, Mr. Star is starting a alternate Dreamsnaps competition just within his portal for fun, for people who love Dreamsnaps and just want to have fun in the community. Something else that we could do together as a community. And it's literally just for fun, right? And I'm sure he'll have some sort of reward on the portal. And if he's not, he must do it now because I just announced he is. But you know what we could do is we could do part of our stream on Sunday. I will work on my Star Snap instead of my Dream Snap. So I'm guessing we're going to be able to use Touch of Magic. I don't know. Oh, fun and star coins. See? So maybe we'll do that Sunday. Mr. Star usually does his live stream, well, obviously before me because he came into our stream this later. But what we'll do Sunday on our stream from 3 to 6 is we will work on our Star Snap. Yay! That's a plan. I'm excited to get the prompt because I'm sure we'll get the prompt before then. I think you said it was going to come out at the end of the week. Is that correct, Mr. Star? So maybe we'll get the prompt and we'll have everything ready to go. And that way, Sunday's stream, we'll work on our Star Snap. You meant fun. Fudge. Do you just want some fudge, maybe? Maybe that's where it came from. You just want some fudge. You think that's a great idea? Yeah. That is not allowed. Sorry. Since voting is anonymous. Oh, well, darn it. I'm not a cheater. I won't do that then. Well, we can talk about it, can't we? We can chit-chat about it like we do Dreamsnaps. We can talk about the process and the prompt and that kind of stuff. But yes, I won't build it on stream. I won't cheat. I am not a cheater. Let's see. So it's anonymous. That's interesting. So when you want to tell us about how the process will work then a little bit? Like, are we going to be, I mean, I'm sure you're going to do it in a separate video or something. If you don't want to do it here, that's fine. I'm just curious. So our usernames won't be connected to our submissions for the Star Snaps? I'm guessing. Talking is fine. Okay, good. We can chit-chat about it then. I'm excited about it because I love Dreamsnaps, and I'm excited to see how the Star Snaps will be too. I like doing alternate competitions. I'm really not actually like super competitive. My daughter would probably disagree, but I'm really not. Like, I'm generally okay with just having fun. Okay, so let's see. We got some books in this window, some candles in this window. What are some maybe other magical things Merlin would have sitting around? Now all I want is fudge. Agreed. Voting is completely anonymous, but after results are revealed, everyone will see who did what. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Okay. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's going to be super fun. Okay, well we'll talk about Star Snaps then next week on Sunday, or next Sunday, I should say. Nice thing about Star Snaps is not having the random snaps. Well, we think, right? I would hope. Most people I see on the portal are very, very creative and are not taking pictures of their well as a selfie. So, only competitive with family. I can agree with that. I could agree with that. It's a problem. Merlin would probably have an hourglass. Oh, that's a great idea, Bertree. Like the big one? I do love that item too. It's one of the items I always forget we have. I used this in that kind of, I don't know where I'll put it yet, but I'm definitely going to use it. So I'm just going to set it here. That's a great idea. Thank you, Bertree. You're only competitive when it comes to sports. I don't sport. I agreed with Marmalade. I mean, it happens once in a while, Lisa. It happens once in a while. It's funny. We have a running joke between us that neither one of us like to say you're right. But when it happens, it's like, stop the presses. Stop the presses. Okay. So things we haven't figured out yet for this. We have this tree. We have the hourglass, which I definitely want to use. These are items I definitely want to use. So we'll have to figure out how to work those in. The clock, I'm not convinced I love where it's at. So I'm going to pull that out because I'm not sure about that one yet. And then I want to see what everything looks like at night. Where can you put the candy house? It really doesn't fit with fairy core. Okay, so the candy house, you can do like a mini build with Vanellope. And Ella, do you have, you're going to lurk. Please, Jay, you lurk away. I know you've got those long shifts. I appreciate you just being here. Thank you. Sporty Spice Girl. I mean, hey. So the candy house, Ella, what areas do you have? Are you talking about where can you put it in your valley or where can you put it just in general? Do you have the DLCs? Do you have floating islands, etc.? Tell me what kind of things that you have. I forgot what I was doing. I'm going to look at the nighttime here. Okay. Love the ancient orb lights here for Merlin. They match the mushroom. You have everything. Okay. I will show you a couple things for that particular house. That's a good question because I think Vanellope and the Sweet House are some of the hardest things to decorate with. Okay. I think we need a couple more of the orb lights around here because I really like the color that they add. And right now you have it in Storybook Vale. Okay, what part of Storybook Vale do you have it in? Think it would look good in the Frosted Heights. Yes, that is one area that it does look good in. Absolutely. So in Storybook Vale, the Sweet House obviously would look good, I think, in Ever After. The coloring of the flooring would lend itself to kind of that more whimsical vibe. It could go in an Alice build. You have it in the marsh. Okay, perfect. I have mine in Mythopia. So if you see here in the Elysian Fields, the natural flooring that they have here are pink flowers on top of yellow grass. Okay. And if you look up here at the Sweet House itself, it is that exact color. So it is that yellow and pink in the Sweet House that is in the flooring of Mythopia. So this is where I have my Vanellope build. I have Vanellope here. I have the Sweet House. And then I have the pink castle. Because as you can see here in the pink castle with the gold, again, we have those echoes of that yellow and pink. Okay, so, and then I also have the cloud house over here with all the rainbows. Let me give you an overview and you can see how those colors work here. And you can choose any part. Up here in the Fiery Plains, it's a little bit more on the green side. Okay. I built it here just because it's just where I kind of started and I just kept it there. But yellow and pink go really well together, which is why DDV used it. Okay. So if you were to do it over here in the Elysian Fields, all the coloring lends itself really, really well to those builds. Over and Ever After, it's the same concept. So let's look at the, and this is something we'll go over in Design Camp too, but you want to look at the colors of the houses themselves. It's not necessarily something that DDV talks about, but the colors that they are choosing to make their homes, they do go well with areas better than others. So if I go back to the Wild Woods, I talked about this in last stream a little bit. The new flower castle greenhouse thing that I can never remember the name for. If we look at the colors that they use to create this new flower house, which Stunning, right? But look at the colors, right? This house came in after we already had the particular trees and things that we have in Storybook Vale and in the valley. But if you look at the pinks, the purples, and the blues that are in this particular house, it completely matches the colors we already had. That's going to happen with pretty much any of the house skins. So, what I recommend with the candy house is you can pretty much try that house in any area. It's just going to depend on what you put around it. It works in the glade. I know that sounds crazy, but you can do a full candy land build in the glade and make it creepy. It doesn't have to stay bright and sunny. It doesn't have to stay childlike. You can make it on the creepier side, right? Like I have Woody currently with Jack and Sally because I'm making his carousel on the rundown creepy side. You can do the same with Vanellope in the candy house. Okay. So I would definitely, wherever you think you want to put it, try it. You can't go wrong. I mean, it's your valley. So I would say pick a particular biome and then let the biome speak to you and determine how you're going to use the house, not necessarily where. Like Hansel and Gretel, exactly. Hansel and Gretel, it's a fairy tale, Grimm's fairy tale, but it's creepy. It's about a witch who wants to cook and eat them, right? So Hansel and Gretel is very bright because she's decorating with candy. It's very childlike, but the story is creepy. You can do the same with Vanellope and exactly like Bug said, you could make a Hansel and Gretel type vibe. So it just depends on kind of which way you want to go around it. Anything can be creepy if you try hard enough. I mean, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? You're going to move it out of the marsh? I mean, yeah. I mean, put it wherever you think you'd like to, what kind of colors you like. I mean, I know somebody who hates the color pink, and so they decorate with nothing but blues and purples and all of that. And I think that's fantastic too. As much grief as we like to give Gameloft, and don't get me wrong, there's plenty of it to go around. They do a pretty darn good job of giving us variety. I think it's just a matter of we need to learn how to use it. It's a skill. It's not, you know, it's not something everybody's immediately good at. Speaking of annoyance with Gameloft, what is up with the trees and picking the wrong, like what is that? What color is that? What is that grass? Like it's not even near another area of a different color. Like I get when you're in the Frosted Heights and it's near the forest and sometimes it'll pick up the forest color. But what is this? And all I have to do is pick it up and like move it around and now it's blue again. What is up with that? Oh, that drives me nuts. Uh-oh. Mother Gothel can be the witch. I mean, if the shoe fits. Let's see. A couple of trees that have the wrong dirt. I know. I don't understand what is going on with the trees lately. I don't know if that was a more recent bug that popped up with the Aladdin update or the Alice update. I don't know, but man, is it annoying. Brownish yellow grass, exactly. I don't know where that's coming from, but it's horrible. You haven't noticed that yet. Yeah, you will now that I pointed it out. I'm sure everybody will notice it. Okay, I need to figure out this clock situation instead of playing with the bushes. So this is where we had the clock originally, across from Merlin's study. Do I want to just keep it there? Or move it more, now that we have the castle walls, does it look a little out of place? I don't know, I can't decide. I like that. I kind of like it there, but I can't decide. What do you guys think? Don't shame the tree for having an accident. I mean, it does look like that, for sure. It does look like that. Okay, while you guys are deciding on the clock, I'm going to move this pathing from being curved. Hello. I don't need to go underneath. We'll do that. Bring this out a little bit. You'll 100% notice it. For sure. You will, I guarantee you. There are trees, if you place the right by the entrance of the beach from the forest, that one that kind of slopes down, I'll see sand underneath the trees instead of grass. Just one of those things where it's the more you know. That was really zoomed in for sure. I think I want like maybe like a little entrance table here. Does look good in the Elysian Fields, right? It does. It's that pink and yellow. I love pink and yellow in this game together. Really like how I did the multiple pathing. Oh, over in the Sweet House area. Okay, that took me forever. But it was worth it in the end. I love how it turned out. I'm glad you like it too. Okay, I want something this size, but I don't like the color of this table. I think it's a little too Toontown looking. Here we go. Library side table. I think I'll do this, but like double it. What do we think about that? I think I want to pile just tons of books, because here's the thing, like we call this Merlin's house, but technically it's the library, right? I mean, I know we have the library is literally right there. But I want this to kind of look like our scientific section of the library, right? Merlin's special edition library. I want a bright light, so let's pop down one of these. Oh, speaking of Dreamsnap spirals, these lights were not working for me on the floating islands at first, and then so I was like, I'm just going to ignore them. I'll just leave them there. And then all of a sudden they turned on, and then we were all blinded. And somebody in chat said, "What do you think, you're Mr. Star now?" I was like, "No, I'm not trying to blind anybody." Give us Merlin's tower at the castle and Artemis, please. Oh, that'd be cool. That's a great idea, Topher. That's a great idea. Ooh, I love these scrolls. They're one of my favorite items. I love these scrolls. Place some scrolls in there. I think this book stack. Yeah, that was funny when we were doing that snap and all of a sudden those lights turned on and everybody was like, holy moly, why did it get so bright all of a sudden? No, that doesn't want to go in front there. I think we'll place it here. Maybe pull it out. Let's see. Where? Okay. How many of you do that where you forget that we can just type in the word and keep scrolling? I do that all the time. Do I not have any book stacks? Uh-oh. Maybe it's the way I searched. Did I put a space at the end of book? I'm just going to type in boo. Boo. The hair flying up. I can't even. I can't even. By the way, did you guys see that? That's something I wanted to say. I typed in the word book and there was a space at the end of it. So these particular things are books with an S at the end. So because I had the space, it told me I didn't have any of them. So if you just type in, don't try to type in the full name of things. Just type in the first few letters and then you'll get a better result. Just the more you know. There you go. That's just my little tip for the tip of the day. Let's do something like that. Okay, that's cute. I like that. I think it needs plant at the end though. Let's do, I want it to be kind of a, ooh, or we could do one of these lights. Oh, no, it doesn't really work with the lantern though, does it? It's kind of weird. I don't love it. Don't love it. Dreams is trying to scare us by saying boo. Exactly. Did I put these right up against where I can't go any further? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, well, we'll put one then on the inside here. Sorry, I'm on a controller and it's going crazy for me at the moment. Don't mean to make anybody seasick. It's really weird on this Switch. Fair. I'm never going to live down that wild hair. That was so funny. Literally, it was like somebody turned a Beyonce fan in front of my character, and no matter what hair I put on, it was just standing straight up behind the wings. It was hilarious. And by hilarious, I mean horribly annoying because I was trying to get the snap done. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's pick a plant to go next to this desk. I don't want it to be anything necessarily fussy because I feel like, I don't know, is Merlin a botanist or should we make it look like he's got cacti because he can't take care of them? That one glitches into the wall. Don't love that. Although that looks kind of cute. Do we love that? Oh, and it's raining again. And everything's going to turn gray. I was being the queen bee. I mean, you know, you gotta take it where you got it. I kind of like that plant there. It doesn't look overly fussy. It's not floral or anything. It looks kind of Merlin-esque. I'm going with it. We're just going with it. So let's do. Do you need to thank me every time you get a 4K in your Dreamsnap? No, absolutely not. Dreamsnaps are twofold. I'm sure you guys would agree with me. It is number one, up to the creator who's creating the snap. It's your vision, it's your game, your creation, and then it's in the eye of the beholder who is voting. Okay, threefold. And Gameloft gets to decide how they push it out. So, yeah. I don't take credit for any snaps. I love these. Make me stop using them. Hashtag never. Did anyone leave Merlin on a floating island? No. But did I ban Maui? Yes. My Dreamsnap guide helped? Aw. Oh, you mean my what not to do in a Dreamsnap guide? I'm glad. I mean, I tried to give tips for like fast snaps. I don't pretend to know everything about Dreamsnaps in any way, shape, or form. Mr. Star knows way more about Dreamsnaps than I do and has some fantastic guides out there that you should look into. But you'll blame Mr. Star since you used his idea. That's funny. But Dreamsnaps are complicated creature, and honestly, I always just say you have to please yourself first, and if you can do that, then you're winning. That's a win. Okay, well, I think I really like how this is turning out. I think it's time to do some voting on some Dreamsnaps for our stream today. His guides helped you out too, for sure. Mr. Star taught you everything you know. Aw, that's nice. That's nice. I'm sure he would love that. I'm sure he's working on a video as we speak. You heard that. You do know a lot about dream snaps. We all know that. But yeah, what was I going to say about dream snaps? My dream snap video is much more about like if you need to do a quick dream snap, what not to do, what you could do instead. So I talk about no selfies during outfit challenges, what you could do instead, utilizing realms if you don't want to build something out for an outfit challenge, that kind of thing. You're working on the portal. I'm sure you're always working on the portal. It has grown, I can't, exponentially in the past couple months. It's so nice. Yeah, you do have to be happy with your snap. Absolutely. It can't be dependent on anybody else. You have to love it because it's your submission ultimately. You're curious to see the first or the next theme for the portal. Yeah, because it was springtime right now, or Alice. I forget. Did it change from Alice to something else? I got to admit, I look at the portal sometimes late at night. Let's see. Okay. 70-30 when it comes to tags and voting and dream snaps. Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us can pretend to know the exact algorithm. Um, it's it's its own beast, but ultimately you have to be happy. And that's what sometimes, I'll be modding for Hot Cocoa and she'll ask chat, should I keep this or not? And I'll say to her, I always question back, right? Is it going to bother you? You did hint on the theme. You hinted on the theme. Okay, now I'm going to have to watch those videos back. Fun. Critique voting time. Exactly. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, this one is really not giving fairy. It's got balloons. Balloons, people. I love me a balloon. No. It's very random item. The choosing of your items, I think, just be a little bit more intentional. This is a decor challenge, and when you're doing a decor challenge, be very intentional about what items you're using. And please understand that for tags, you don't have to have those items showing, right? We know you can place larger items in front. Even trees can hide items, okay? So hide your items that aren't making sense for what you're trying to build. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I just turned the wrong thing off. Sensor bar. Okay. So we do have a decor challenge here. This one, it is a fairy, right? We do have the frozen wings on. I like the trees. You did add some pathing. This looks like an intentional build to me. It doesn't look random. This gets a vote, right? You can give me a hint again. It's an obvious hint. Who is the dreamiest prince in DDLV? Prince Philip. Oh, he's not in DDLV. Beast. I'm guessing it's beast related. All right, I want to see faux fur. I want to see teeth. We're anti the other prince here. You can tell Hot Cocoa. She knows. She knows. No flute playing in this stream. Okay. Great. Great. That is super funny. I love it. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Star has a little bit of a man crush going on with Prince Eric. Ariel knows she's okay with a throuple situation. But yeah. Leave your Eric alone. Topher, I think you're going to have to arm wrestle Mr. Star for him because, yeah, like I said, it's a little bit of a throuple situation going on. Okay, so I'm gonna skip these two, and I'll tell you why they're not on theme. Right, the challenge is Fairy Haven, which is twofold. We're following directions, right? Decorate a fairy world of wonder, and these don't fit that challenge. So Ariel's not even in the picture. What? Did a kitty have a tantrum? You all heard that, did you? Yes, that would be Milo, who has decided he is hungry. It is 12 minutes past 5, and he now has to go around the house knocking things onto the floor until someone feeds him. Okay, again, this one does not meet the fairy challenge. This is a room full of tags. Okay, let's look at this one. It is not a fairy. So, although Tinkerbell didn't have her wings in the beginning of the movie, is that correct? I'm correct on that, right? Pixie Hollow fans. Tinkerbell did not get her wings right away. She didn't have wings. So technically she was a fairy. Ariel who? Dang, Ariel haters in this chat. Dang. I'm telling you. I need to find me Ariel and tell her she needs to come for her man. So, I don't know. I mean, Tinkerbell lost her wings. That's right. I thought so. Okay, well then, you know what? In the spirit of somebody who maybe is a Pixie Hollow fan and is doing a Tinkerbell without her wings, I will vote for this one.
Gus, say it's kitty dinner time.
Oh, is it dinner time, Gus Gus? Do you want to tell everybody it's dinner time? Nope. He's like, I don't want to tell them anything. I'm going to eat dinner. Okay. This is a fairy, but again, this is a decor challenge and you really didn't decorate your scene. I'm going to skip these.
Oh, God, smart.
You like how she's framed? Yeah, it's not a bad attempt, right? This one is not a fairy build at all. Again, not on theme. Let's look at this one. This is pretty. My only critique for this one, I'm going to vote for it. Okay, it is getting a vote. Because I feel like it definitely meets the challenge of getting 1,200. Right? That's our thing. Is can a snap get 1,200 to get a vote? My critique for this one is just move your character back. Had you put some pathing around the mud and just stood back about maybe 5-6 paces, it would have been a better snap. Right now, you've got just a lot of empty grass and mud. So next time, just add some path underneath you to get rid of that mud look and then move back. So that's my critique on that one. You think it's 900, Topher? Uh-oh. I see Mean Girls. Do we... Topher? You don't think 1,200, really? Okay, let's look at this again. We don't think this is 1,200?
I feel like it's 1,200.
You feel like it's 1,200? I do too. I don't know.
I feel like it's a player who just started out and got that stuff in their recommended.
You don't mind the mud. It just looks empty in front. Yeah, I mean, for sure. Okay, Weasley says skip.
Hey, they don't have a mailbox.
You wouldn't vote for it, Lisa. Okay. Topher, too much empty mud and grass. I mean, okay. I hear you, chat. Okay. I'll skip. Okay.
I thought you taught me to be a peer pressure.
You'd still vote for it, Magda. Magda, that's because your name is Magda with love. So
Not Magda with me.
we see you. I acknowledge you, Magda. It's only 2 big items in a fountain. Fair. That's all fair. Okay. I feel like these two are running into the exact same problem as we just said. Lot of empty space here on both of these. And I feel like this one, although the Queen Clarion outfit, we all love it, but I feel like it doesn't I mean, we got like a party siesta thing going on behind her. And this one just is some random tags. So I think I can skip those two. Okay. Let's look at these. Now, both of these have merit. Let's look. I totally appreciate the Tinker look here. I like that she put the Tinker goggles on top. That is so cute because if you know, in the movie there is a character. He's a Tinker fairy along with Tinkerbell. His name is Bobble, and he wears goggles like that, and it's super cute. So I like this reference a lot. This is super cute. Good placement. This is a very good way to use your environment to your advantage. See the waterfall back there. That's a good use of the area, and it's tighter shot, so there's not a lot of empty space. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's look at this one. At first I was thinking I might like this one better, but I don't know that I do. I think I might like the simpler shot better. I love Fairy Godmother here, but I don't understand I don't understand maybe some of the items that were used here and why. There's like random sparkles. The bubble machine isn't hidden, it's just kind of out there. The Eternity Isle time bending pieces. Yeah, the neon and bubble machine are weird, right? Like I'm not crazy on that one. I like the left one. Yeah, I mean that's it. That just goes to show you, chat. Like sometimes the simpler shots can be better. And if you're doing fast voting, I might pick this other shot. But if I blow them up and look, I think I definitely like this left one better. Okay. This one again, I think that's that weird empty spaces and random lemon tree. I don't understand the lemon tree. Let's look at this one. I'm not mad that their character's not in here. I'm not mad at it because it's a decor challenge. But okay, honestly, chat though, let's have this discussion real quick. How do you feel about a character not in the shot? It's a decor challenge. It's not an outfit challenge. Obviously, if it's an outfit challenge, duh. But what do we think about the character not being shown? Oh, Bertree, you should share it in Discord so we can all, or so I can see it, or you can DM it to me if you don't want to share it publicly. I'd love to see it. Full but oddly placed. Yeah, that other one was full, but definitely weird. Okay, Steph, are you saying nope because you don't like snaps that don't show the characters? You feel like the character is a strength. I agree. I feel like the character adds a lot to it. You wouldn't have mind if they'd also removed Figaro. Okay. Because it's Disney DDLV Avatar in the Valley, you should be showing your character. That is totally fair too. You've seen some good ones that hide the character. I think it would depend on the challenge for sure. Okay, so I know I said I needs the character. Okay, Steph. Yeah, Steph is right. Let's just all tell Steph she's right. I want Steph to go out of here feeling good. Steph is right. You like the avatar. I originally said I wasn't mad at it, but then I thought about the challenge, right? We say follow directions, and it does say Fairy Haven. And if you don't have a fairy in the shot, I mean, I think you have to have a fairy in the shot. It had a fairy godmother been in the shot. Had you done it indoors with like mannequins, I would have been okay with it. Hi, Cress. Welcome back, darling. You are just in time. You don't overly mind it as long as it fits the theme. Yeah, I feel like this theme, though, I feel like it says Fairy Haven and there's no fairy, right? Yeah, I think we all agree on this one. Steph is right. We're skipping. I'm skipping these two as well. Well, I don't know. Let's look. No, it's so random. Don't we? That's just so random. And I don't understand the witch's hat with the, I mean, I know it had tags. No, this is, what am I saying? This is a decor challenge. I don't get that at all. Okay, no. Ooh, look at this prettiness. Oh, she looks beautiful. Look at the smile and the makeup. This is beautiful. Thank you, Bertree. I'll definitely take a look. I love this. I absolutely love when a character can get the best makeup too. Like that's something I am trying to do more of than I'm not the greatest at. And I tried this week with the dark priestessy kind of makeup, but I love this. Great smile, right, Topher? Isn't this beautiful? She looks like the happiest little fairy. And you know what I love about shots like this is you do get the sense that she's little. Like there's that illusion of a fairy being little. It really works in this shot because she used that oversized green lily pad bush, which I generally hate, but because they used it here in an intentional way, I really like it. You're so glad we're voting. You know, I'm glad you woke up too, Chris. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love it. And this one's a selfie with weird green hair. Honey, I love you, but no. Okay. No, we're going to skip these. And I think, I mean, we all know why, right? The left one doesn't speak to the challenge itself. And the right one, the decor doesn't make sense for fairies. Okay. Let's look at this one. Not a fairy. I mean, oh, yuck. DLV mama, I see you with your yuck. Just skip. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Neither one of these are doing it for me. Okay, let's look at this one. This is really cute. Pretty little fairy, the oversized flowers, the new pixie dust. I'm sorry. I'm going to call it a watermill until they replace it with pixie dust. The new watermill and the new fairy items. This one's cute. I like this one. Let's look at this Queen Clarion one. Oh, thank you so much for joining us, Christian. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining us today. This one has the watermill house as well, dressed as Queen Clarion. Same fairy table. I like the placement maybe a little bit better on this one. I don't know. What do you think? I can't decide on this one. I got to be honest, chat. Because I feel like they both speak to the challenge. Oh, which one has the mailbox? I mean, it could be their player house. Did we say, though, that, you know, you can still disguise it with a bush? Yeah. They both have the mailboxes? Okay, so then we're ruling the mailbox out. We won't count that then. Okay, so what do we think, left or right? We got one for left. Lisa says left. I know, Weasley. It's sad. Hide your mailboxes. Jay says left. You're not liking that the right one feels just plunked down. Fair enough. Fair enough. The left one is better. Left, left. Okay, I think majority say left. Okay. The left has holy shiitake mushrooms. Okay, this absolutely has to be either A, they really, really love clowns, Or B, this was done as a joke. Where in Discord should you show it? There's a Snap section, Snap submissions. Unless you want some advice on it, and then there's a Snap help link to Bertree. I got nothing. This has to be the strangest snap I have ever seen. It's got to be a joke, right? Somebody did this on purpose. Had to be. If Mr. Star is still listening to this, you have to do a theme one time where it's like, make the funniest dream snap you can, because people could make something like this and it would be stellar. So weird. So weird. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm moving on. I'm moving on from the weird because that's hilarious. Okay, we're going to skip this, obviously. Left. So weird. 100%. Yes, see, that would be a fun snap. Oh my gosh. Just to make something so bizarre. Just be as bizarre as you can without being inappropriate. Okay, this is a no. I mean, it's just a shot of your... I mean, you did a good job decorating, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't really speak to the challenge. This one's really pretty. She's definitely a fairy. Oh, look at Alice curtsying is cute. I wish it had been centered up a little bit more, but I do like this. This is cute. Cress. Oh, hi, Mr. Star. Yeah, he's working on the portal, Cress, and listening to us make fun of each other. Snaps. Whatever. Game loft. I like this one. Yard sale would be a fun theme. Exactly. How many times do we say this is a yard sale or a boot sale? The right is pretty, but a little dark. I mean, it is dark. I'll give you that. But I think it's 1,200. I think it's 1,200. What do you think, chat? 1,200? Yeah. You agree with Crest that it's too dark, or that it's pretty but dark? I think it could get 1,200. I mean, especially up against a snap like this. For sure. I'm voting for it. I did it. I did it. These are both a skip. Oh, the eyes closed too. That's interesting choice. Okay, skipping. That one is not fairy. Okay, this one is definitely fairy. That's cute. I mean, we've got some of the new fairy items. The character's really cute. My critique for this player would just be, you've got the beautiful dreamlight trees. Move them into your foreground and use the sparkles to your advantage. And just like intentionally put more flowers around you instead of just one in front. But I think it's pretty. It's cute. We're getting skips on this? Mean Girls and boys. What do we think about this one? Single flower lady. Are we voting for single flower lady? The hand wave position gives off 1980s Barbie. No, it totally does, DLV Mom. That's exactly what I thought of when I was like, oh my God, are they going to like put the joint crease in the arm? That's exactly what I thought of was Barbie. Okay, I am going to vote for the right one. It's 1,200. I agree. Okay, so this is an indoor shot. Obviously, the tags are going to be really low because it's a decor challenge. But I feel like it speaks to the theme. We've got a little fairy in a... Okay, I don't get the bathtub. I don't get the bathtub, but Um, I mean, it's cute. Am I being just super nice? I don't know. This one is. I don't love the fairy at all in this one. Cress is rubbing off on you, Lisa. She does that. Cress is, I like to call her the silent assassin. She's so sweet and nice, and then she'll get you. No wings on the other one yet. Oh, it doesn't? Really? Oh, you're right. But we did agree, though, for Pixie Hollow fans out there, Tinkerbell started with no wings. She didn't get her wings right away. But they're not dressed like Tinkerbell either, so there's that. You don't understand why Daisy's there. Yeah, I mean, it does. They found a spot in their valley and just took the picture. They didn't build this. Okay, we'll back out and we'll skip that one. Right, could have cropped it. Yeah, I mean, there is that. You're a silent assassin. Cress is sweet, but she'll get you. Teachers are like that. Teachers are very, very sweet and they're very helpful, but they have no problem being just like, no, absolutely not. This Cress's new nickname, the Silent Assassin. Two selfies. That's a big no. Maui and Zero. That's a choice. And the Void. Oh, the Void. And Eric. So we don't vote with snaps who have Eric in them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I vote for snaps with Eric. But not with the Void. Mind the gap. You didn't have a lot of sweet teachers. I mean, there are those teachers too. Okay, we're not voting for Maui and Eric, right? Let's see this one. This one's weird. And this one's weird too. A little odd. Your mom's a teacher. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's look at this one. It's a interesting choice here. I feel like they met the challenge. Oh my gosh. If I didn't know better, I would say that this was Hot Cocoa Snap and she put stumps symmetrically in the shot on purpose because we all know hashtag symmetrical stumps. I like this one. Look, I know we talk about zoomed out shots, but I'm not anti zoomed out shot in a decor challenge that shows an entire village, right? This tells a full story. It's not like we can see Tiana's restaurant in the background, right? This is an entire fairy village and it shows a complete picture. Like Mickey Mouse isn't back hiding somewhere. This is a full fairy village. Am I wrong about that? Do you guys agree with that? I think this is really cute and I think it deserves a vote. This was intentionally built with all the new items. They tried to get it as symmetrical as possible and build out this village, and I think it's really cute. Hi, Tara. Welcome back, or welcome in, I should say. I talked to you earlier in Discord, but hi. Welcome in. We are doing well. We're doing some voting, and we're debating whether we like zoomed out shots that I think complete the picture. Okay, it looks well done to you. Yeah, you agree, Lisa. Okay. Mushroom House and the Tinkerbell House. Yes. They could have added more stuff for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with that. It could be that they're still working through their star path and they don't have it all. Because I noticed they have the table, but oh, wait, no, the chairs are there too. They have the chairs. Third camera mode, and you don't mind the wide shot. You wish the avatar was closer. I agree with that. The effort's there. I agree. I totally agree. If you're going to do a zoomed out shot, you do it on an decor challenge like this, but you make sure that it's the whole scene is telling the story. Magda, I know you would vote for it, love, but we're going to vote for it too because I like it. It's a little empty for you. Yeah, they could have added more. Holy Star Wars fairy, Batman. I'm just going to throw every reference in there. And the night thorns and the lit deer. I mean, again, Mr. Star, this is one for that challenge. Make a snap as weird as possible. So we have Alice's house, Tiana's restaurant, a well, night thorns, and probably what, 3 different outfit things. Reindeer and cocoa bean trees. I mean, where are some of these coming from? I can't. Oh my gosh. That's not that weird. You don't think that that's weird, Mr. Star? We all know that you're like one of the nicest people on the internet, but delusional sometimes too. I love you, but absolutely not. This is weird. Oh my goodness. Let's look at the competition here. I don't know. What do you think? This one's a little. If it had lights, Mr. Star would love it. I mean, Steph, you're probably not wrong. The LOL Dreamsnap challenge. That's a bug. Seriously, you've seen weirder. Okay, I will grant you that. I have too. I have too. I have seen weirder too. I think Bug just named your challenge there. The LOL Dreamsnap challenge. That's hilarious, Bug, and perfect. It's perfect. Skippity skip. Yeah, I mean, this one's empty. We'll skippity skip. These are both no's. Okay, I hear you. Let's look at this one. Okay. You know what? I like the fact that they matched their dragon. That's really cool. I never would have thought to do that. Like matching your character like that. I like it. That's not bad. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see any random stuff. You were thinking it's all nonsense. Oh, that works too. No, I love that. That's cool. Would that, although it's all nonsense, I mean, I would my brain I think would go to Alice maybe. I don't know. Just a thought. But I love that though. It's all nonsense makes sense to me. See what I did there? Let's see. Okay, well, I like this one. Let's look at this indoor shot. Okay. I looked at it. I'm voting for that one. Yeah, it's all nonsense. I think makes me, since we just got the Alice update, I think I would think my brain would kind of go there. Oh, the night thorn shots again. Let's look at this one. Okay. It wasn't an outfit challenge. Why did you have to wear the eye patch? I mean, I don't quite get the eye patch. I don't know. It's not horrible. I'm going to vote for it. Okay, we're going to do Dreams with Jams fast snaps. Ready? How many can we get before I cave? None, because I can't. Okay, we're going to start now. We're going to start now. Okay, so fast snaps. 1. Oh, 1. That's as far as we got. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't. I can't do it. Cress, yeah, Cress, you might not want to watch. This is painful. Okay, here we go. 1. I got to get 5 in a row. 2, 3, 4. Darn it. I almost had it. I almost had it. We got to get 5 in a row. Fast snapping. 1, 2. Oh, gosh. 3, 4. 5. I think I got it. That's good because we did it. We did 5 fast snaps. It's so painful. I know, Weasley. I know, but we got to do it. We got to do it. You think you're dying. You survived it, Cress. It was your first time, and I understand it can be painful to watch the fast snaps, but that's our new thing as we end with 5 fast snaps in a row. We have to do it. Yay! Yay! We cheer. We cheer. I gotta do our little cheers. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Painful, Cress, I know. You think you need to do some voting? Is it just to make up for my fast snaps? You gotta balance the scales of justice. Oh my gosh. Cress has to even it out. She's got to balance the scales of justice. The silent assassin. It's like the bat signal went out. Ba-na-na-na-na. Cress to the rescue. Oh my gosh. This is so funny. Yes, everybody should vote. We should all vote. If you love Dreamsnaps, you can't say you love Dreamsnaps and submit without your voting, right? Voting is one of the most important things you can do in the game. Just 5 to 10 every day. Do we give up if we don't find 5? So my thing is I have to get 5 in a row in fast snapping without blowing them up bigger. Just the ones that they hit me instantaneously. So basically, I'm voting like I'm not critiquing them. I'm voting like an average voter who's just going in to do quick 5 votes. And I have to get 5. My thing is I have to get 5 in a row. So I have to keep voting, fast snapping until I can get 5 good ones in a row. That's just my thing. It's just fun. Try to remember to vote. I mean, it's hard sometimes. Can I share my moonstones? I don't have that many moonstones. I only have 7,000 moonstones. Oh my gosh. Cress and Coco have all the moonstones in the games, guys. If you're wondering where the moonstone went, they went to Cress and Hot Coco. They're hoarders. And Mr. Star's alternate account because he doesn't use them. So he's probably got like 500 million now. You love watching Mr. Star vote. I know. He is the nicest. Him and Tanny are so nice when they vote. Oscar's pretty nice, though, too. He can be really nice, too. You don't have that many. Yes, you do, Cress. Cress, fess up. How many moonstone do you have, Cress? Cozy Elf has way more. Yeah, she's a hoarder, too. Yeah, Oscar's very generous. 200,000. You have 200,000 moonstone on your alternate account. Oh my god! I've just fainted inside. I can't. 200,000 moonstone. You have 20,000 moonstone. Exactly. And you just bought everything from the premium shop this past week. So we're all dying. 200. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have 900 moonstone. Oh, it's pain, isn't it? Bertree, I have been there. And yeah, one day you'll go on a binge. You know what it is, chat? Mr. Star is waiting for the mythical day when Game Left says that you can connect your Moonstone accounts over multiple accounts. That's what he's waiting for. Oh my gosh. That is super funny. Oh my gosh. So here's what we're voting on my snap. Did I think I shared my snap, but I just love it so much I'm going to show it again. That's my snap. I love her. I love the pink bunny and her glowing buns. So I'm happy with it. I honestly couldn't care less. Okay, I say I couldn't care less, but we all know that's not true. I would be really irritated if I don't get 4K. But I loved it. And like we said, that's the most important thing. I really, really love this snap. You probably give the account away. Can you give an account away? I mean, I'm sure you could, right? You would just have to give the login credentials if it's separate. Oh, do you want me to show yours, Bertree? Let me do that. Okay. How about this? If your snap is in Discord right now and you do not want me to show it, tell me now. Tell me now. I've never done this before, so we're going to have to see if I can do it. I have to switch my screen in OBS, and I've never done it before. Okay, let me do this. I can do this. I can do this. Snap submissions. Okay. Can she do it? No, I can't. I can't figure it out. Marmalade, help me. Wait, I think I got it. Oh, I figured it out. Never mind. I got it. I got it. I figured it out. Okay. So, Bertree's snap. I think I got it.
Let me double check.
I think I figured it out. I think. It's cutting off the screen.
Yeah.
My tech support is helping.
You gotta.
I got a what?
Namelo.
Help me.
You need to. 1 second. You need to make it smaller so that it fits.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So let me.
Well, I haven't done this before.
We talked about this.
Don't start with me. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
We talked about this.
Discord in light mode in browser. That's diabolical. I mean, you know.
See, I've been telling her that.
My tech support is not happy. Bertree, this is beautiful. I really like this. I like how you use the Mulan arches here. Oh, that is really cute. I love your fairy too. I like the white hair. Bertree, this is really pretty. You did a really good job. Why is everybody ripping me for Discord in light mode? Am I missing out on something? I really like this though, Bertree. You did a really good job. I like it a lot. You used your space really, really well. Oh, I even like the little coconut LeFou back there. He's so cute. Jam needs a light mode intervention. Okay, folks. Okay, calm down. I didn't know you could switch it to anything else, okay? Light mode is a sin. I'm missing out on dark mode. Okay, I didn't know it could be anything different. You don't mind white. Thank you, Bertree. Picking on me. Oh. Okay, well, I like this, Bertrand, and I think everybody else does too. You did a really good job. I love the castle turrets sticking out in the background here too. It's really pretty. You did a really good job. Um, let's see. We'll look at the Fairy Haven ones, I guess. Here's Marmalade Snap. Thank you, Cress. Light mode is the dark side. Your mushrooms were not out of place. I liked them a lot, Bertree. Don't worry about that. I love your snap, Marmalade. I almost called you Jam. No, but I really like this. It's pretty. You did a good job. Let's see. I'm gonna scroll up here to the top. I didn't see anybody say that I couldn't look at their snap. So if you did and I missed it, I am super sorry, and I'll make it up to you. Amanda, I think this one's yours, isn't it? This is so cute. I love all the mushrooms here and the pathing. You did a good job. I love the rainbows. I always forget to use them. I gotta use the rainbows more. This is really cute. Oh, Jay, I am obsessed with your shot. It's so pretty. Like, he's killing it. I love that you added the facial hair here. Love it. And the fairy godmother. She's just looking like she did something. Like, I don't know what she did, but she's looking like it's definitely something she did here. So cute. Let's see. Somebody just posted theirs. I'll have to reload it in a second here. I showed mine. Tara, did you say I could show yours? I'll come back to that. If I can, just say yes. Lisa. Oh, so pretty. I love that you used the arch of her house and put the lanterns there to light that bottom piece up. You need to go to sleep, Magna. Oh, no problem, Magna. Magda, thank you so much. We love you too. You're such a good person. Don't change. We need more people like you in the world. And I mean that with all sincerity. I did like your snap. Of course I liked your snap. I think a lot of us liked your snap. Let's see. Lisa, yeah, but I really like this use of the arch here and then the lights underneath. So pretty. Doesn't she look like she's like a little girl? Like I think so much of our characters, it looks like our characters are, a Tinkerbell kind of aged character versus this looks like a little girl fairy. I love the pigtail use. Perfect. Bev, oh my goodness, when she posted this, so pretty. Got that Tinkerbell house just perfectly. Oh, welcome back, Christian. Yeah, we're running a little bit over, but that's whatever. Because we're looking at Dream Snaps in Discord. We weren't originally going to do that, but we decided we wanted to share our creativity with each other. Yeah, Bev, this is amazing. I love it. I love it. So pretty. Listen, we looked at Amanda's, Jay's, Marmalades. I don't think she's here in chat, but this is hers. So cute. I like Flynn. He's like, I like how he's looking at the wings like, are those wings? Like he really can't believe what he's seeing. It's so cute. I like the use of the balloons in the back too to frame up Tinkerbell's house. Cute. Yes, we can look at the mythological ones. I'm going pretty quick here. I'm Topher. You know I love this. You know I love your autumn fairy and all his fabulousness. Look at this masterpiece of sparkle. That's its new name is the masterpiece of sparkle. This is gorgeous. There's nothing about this I don't love. It's so good. I can't get over how many things you got into this. And over in Eternity Isle in the desert too. Like what made you think to go there? I think it's just because of the area, right? You're so lazy you forget to post the pics in other people's. Yes, you can post yours. Please do, Cress. We would love to see your fairy snap. You're obsessed with Topher's, right? I'm obsessed with this. It's the masterpiece of sparkle. Mr. Star, if you can glance over at the masterpiece of sparkle, it's so pretty. Make you so proud. I love everything about this. This just goes to show you wanted an area with layers. Okay. I couldn't remember if it was because you had something specific in mind with the layering or if you had this was just like an open biome. I couldn't remember. But oh my gosh. Love it. You approve of this? Exactly. I knew you'd approve of the massive sparkle. So it's so pretty. You did such a good job. Let's see. I don't think he's here in or she's here in chat, but this is Nico's. Oh, isn't this really soft? This looks like it was painted with watercolor. Okay, thank you, Weasley. It's fantastic. I will show yours for sure. This is just, it looks like a watercolor painting to me. It's so pretty. I really, really like it. Oh, this is Tara's. This was the one she settled on. She had two and she wasn't sure. But it's so pretty. Isn't this, I love how, I think, did you use the sharpening filter here and then adjust the color? Look at that Mickey cloud too. Doesn't it look like it's on a string like a balloon because of the way it's hitting the house? I love that. Oh, just so pretty. Yeah, this is just so well done. Gorgeous. Gorge. Okay, let me reload the fairy ones because I think we have a few more that got added. Let me go all the way back up. Come on. My mouse doesn't want to work. Well, maybe. Let's go here. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see him. I see him now. Here's Cress. Did you spiral, you said? Oh, my purpley goodness. Is this fantastic? Cress, you should not worry that you're going to get 4K with this. This is beautiful. I love the pop of the blue flower too. That is gorgeous. I love what you did. Oh, and you did the trick with the ball of flame. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, that's a guaranteed 4K. I'm going to call it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I think everybody agrees. Gorge. Top 3 Crest. I mean, we're all going to manifest that, right? We're going to all manifest it because that's a beautiful snap. Okay, we looked at Bertries. We looked at Crest. It says there's one new here. Let's look. We got a new one here. Maybe. It says there's something new. It says there's 2 new. Oh, this is the mythology ones. Yes. Did anybody else drop their fairy one and I'm not missing? Or that I am missing? Snaps this week are going to be. Yeah, I mean, there's so many good fairy ones. All creators banned. The banning. Not the banning. Oh, here we right. It's right in front of my face. My goodness. DLV mom. I just did something. Okay, there we go. Sorry. DLV mama. This is beautiful. Or Ginza Beanza. She has her alias. Oh, this is so pretty. I really like this. Oh, I like the use of the mask. Wow, this is really pretty. I like the colors that you achieved here because sometimes when you use those rainbow wings, it doesn't really um, like fill out the picture correctly. It looks weird. It looks out of place, but I'm sorry. I like this a lot. It's so pretty. You used just your color story is great. Great job. Gosh, you guys are all so creative. I love it. Love to see it. Okay. Did I miss anybody's fairy snaps? I think I got them all. Okay, well, if I did, please let me know. And if I miss it, Marmalade, you have to watch chat closer than me. You did a fairy for your mythic one too. Oh, okay, cool. Did you drop it in here? Let's look at the mythology picks here. Start at the top. Okay, so this is an outfit challenge. Oh, this is Marmalade's. That's my baby. Oh my gosh, I said that, guys, and literally the cat just looked at me. Milo, you're my baby too. Okay, anyway, that was funny. You did a great job on this, and I know you were going for like a female like Icarus. I love it. I love when you go all in on a color and just stick with the main color. I love it. Love it. You did a great job. How are the tags with this dress? Just out of curiosity. Does anybody know offhand like what were the tags for using the cuz I want to say they had 3 tags. I could be wrong though. I know the wings had 4 and backpacks. Who like backpacks? Sure. Here's my mythological school uniform. Let's see. This is Bev's. I love the Zeus. Isn't this cute with Hades looking just completely irritated with Zeus? It had 3 tags. That's what I thought, Lisa. I thought it had 3 tags. I wasn't sure. You debated on using the Clarion dress. Yeah, I mean, I knew what I was doing, so it wasn't an option for me, but I loved it. I love Zeus coming in the middle of it looks like he's dropping in the middle of like Hades' out area and stealing all his thunder. And Hades is just not having it. He's irritated as all get out. So cute. Disregard the tags and just make something you love. I highly recommend it. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I mean, I got tags up there a little bit, but I literally was like, I had a vision of what I wanted. I'm doing a Celtic priestess, and that's what I did. Regardless of the hair. Yeah, this is so good. I love this. Let's see. This is, again, Tara. By the way, I'm saying Tara, and sometimes I'm saying Tara. Which one do you prefer? Because I don't want to call you something you're not. Oh my goodness. What a unique take on that dress. But I love this so much. This is what I love about the creativity in this community, to take this fairy look. Hi, Milo. Yes, baby, I know. To take this fairy look and use the horns, dark makeup. It's just so creative, and I love it. Tara. Okay, Tara. But yeah, you did a fantastic job with this. Love the moon. Love everything about this. So good. Love the outfit, right, Bertree? Isn't this great? Love. Okay, let's look at Mamba Jewels. Oh, I love the split shots this week. I have seen the best split shots this fairy week. And this is no exception. Look how great this is. Using the lava rocks, but if you aren't using, by the way, materials, that's one thing we'll talk about in decor camp is using materials. But this is an example of how to do it well. Using these lava rocks and the bones right here. Do you see the bones in this corner? This is just great. What a great split shot. Beautiful. Oh, and they even got the lightning on one side. I cannot. Okay. Hands down for patience on this because that must have taken you so long to wait and get those lightning bolts just on Hades' side. That's so great. That's so great. Mamba Jewels, hands off or hats off. Hands off. How do you say that? It's hats off, right? Hats off to you. It's hats off. So good. Let's see. Cradle. Okay, I loved this one, and I told them that. This is so good. This is so good. I don't know how you got the look on the face here, but I love it. I'm obsessed with this kind of like, are you kidding me look? It's so good. I didn't even notice the Chernabog in the back. I love it. I love everything about this. It's hats off. Yes. Hats off. Hats off to this one too. So good. Creative. Creative. Let's see. Oh, that's mine. We already looked at mine. Here's Lisa's. Oh, I did it again. Don't yell at me, Marmalade. I know. Okay. I love this. Just Greek mythology, a simplistic shot, using the Greek items to their fullest. I love the Hades statue and the stars in the back. Just the way the sky kind of blends across the screen. This is really pretty. Lisa, I don't think you have much to worry about. I think this is really pretty. You did a good job. I love the pink Pegasus. They're some of my favorite companions in the game. So good. Let's see. Jay's. We went Medusa, which I love. I love that you leaned into the purple though, and this dress was perfection for this challenge too. If you were gonna do like the Medusa hair and those wings, this is just really pretty. You know what I love about it is it's an outfit challenge and your character stands out so great. It's perfect. Love it. Oh, look at even the constellation here. So good. Let's see. This is Sweeties. Again, she does such a good job of making the shots look like they're like soft. Her shots always look so soft. I love these. Look at the little dragon. Oh, chose the purple too. I like that you chose the purple because it matches the outfit too. That's a really good choice. Leaning into the Greek vibes. Love it. Let's see. This is Ginza Beanza DLV Mama in chat here today. Okay. That is definitely reading mythological being to me. Flying out of the portal at me. I mean, that's dark, but I'm here for it. It's so good. And you got that moon. And I think, is this the Nightthorn Castle? Is that what it's called? Nighttime Castle? Is this the dark castle behind or is this the regular castle? And you just changed up the framing. I mean the lighting, not framing. because it's really pretty. It's unique. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's the regular castle, but look how dark it looks. It looks sinister. Ooh, like hype. Thank you, Bertree. What are our likes at? I can't even see them. But that's fantastic. Thank you guys for the likes. Hello, Ruin Blue. Welcome in. Welcome into anybody who's just joining in today. We're looking at some dream snaps in our Discord. Our community is just fantastic. Bertree, this is your mythological one too, right? Let's see. Oh, look how cool. Again, so unique. This challenge let everybody do something so individual, and I love it. Like the Alice in Wonderland Tea Party, I mean, how many of the shots were kind of like one another, right? Like they were all tea parties and they were all Alice in Wonderland, but this challenge is really allowing, I think, individual creativity like we haven't seen in quite a while. So I'm thrilled to see it. Thrilled to see it. This is really nice, Bertree, though. Look at that pairing of this sweet looking strawberry top with the this like rock star path skirt. That's awesome. I love it. Love it. Good job. Let's see. Amanda. She's by the way, so Disney Dreamlight fan in chat. I say Amanda, but it's Jules in Discord, so just so you know who we're talking about. This is really pretty, and I think the fact that you went fairy again, it doesn't necessarily mean that you didn't meet the challenge here. It is really, really pretty. Your color story is very pretty. I love all these blues, and then the yellows on your character stand out more. I think that's a really good choice. I would say if you were going to add anything is maybe some taller trees back here in your background, just to give a little bit of height. You don't have to fill the entire shot here, but maybe pop a couple brighter colored trees right in here, because your character is so cute. I love the use of the butterfly moth guy here. I know he's got a name, but I always just say butterfly moth guy. But this is super cute. This is super cute. Oh, and you highlighting the beautiful fountain, of course. We love a good fountain. I think is that. Oh no, there's one more here. Hope for us all. Ooh, look at the beautiful nighttime lighting here. It looks like she's supposed to be like Persephone, and Hades is staring after her like, you'll be here with me forever. But no, this is really pretty. Really pretty. I'm glad you went with the green. That's very unique here. And then holding that Tiana staff, I think is really, really pretty. Really pretty. Good job. I like how the fuchsia on the bushes is just popping out really brightly. Very pretty. Oh, that one is yours? It's so cute. I love the color and that blue. So much amazing talent, right? Bertree, you're not wrong. There's so much talent in this group in this community in general. Let's see. I'm going to go back and reload the snaps. Oh, here's Steph. Steph, is this your main account? Steph has 4 accounts, guys. Don't ask me how she does it every week, but she does 4 snaps every single week. She loves herself some dream snaps. That's all that's got to be, because I would go crazy. So I appreciate you, Steph. Oh, okay. I love this. I love this. Again, guys, remember I told you, pink and yellow. It's definitely a winner. Pink and yellow. This is your 3rd account? Okay. It's beautiful. I love it. I love that you went with the white hair here to make that crown pop. Can't imagine doing 2 snaps a week. Never mind 4. Exactly. Love the rainbows. Yes, me too. The fact that we can join these into one cloud is amazing. The harps look good against the benches. Yes. I mean, you made really good choices here, Steph. It's really, really pretty. It's great. It's great. Let's see here. Did I get everything? Did I get everybody? If I didn't, please let me know. I think I got everything. Did I get everyone? Shout it out if not. You saved the dress and you hope to get it. Oh, I really hope you get it too because it's so cute. Maybe you can show mine. Oh, let me get in there, Weasley. You didn't post it under the Discord, but the one you DM'd me, right? You just didn't want to post it yet, but you'll share it with our friendly chat here. Let me get in there. Look how cute this is, guys. Does she not look like the best fairy librarian you've ever seen? I love this so much, and the colors are beautiful. Again, Weasley, Mr. Star would be so proud of you because this is a snap after his own heart. Seeing all, don't feel bad about yours at all. Not at all. And you know what? If you are in here and you say, my snap is horrible, please post it because I will give you honest feedback. I will tell you anything I can think of to help you do your snap. So in my Discord, if you join in, you can post it in the snap help section and I will definitely take a look and we will help you in any way I can to get you as many moonstones as possible, unless you play on arcade and then it's coins. And I've helped people on arcade before, so. Weasley, I'm just going to leave this here for a second because it's beautiful. It's beautiful. She's getting buyer remorse. Well, I'm going to make her wear that dress so many times that she'll eventually know that it was worth it. Yeah, Weasley, this is stunning. You did a great job. You did a fantastic job. Well, while we're on Discord and wrapping up here, I'm going to pull up my streaming schedule. Okay, so here's the current list. So like I said, Friday, May 30th is that's our next foray into streaming, and we'll be doing Decor Camp. And then we'll be doing some update prepping on Monday, June 2nd. And we'll be by June 2nd. I don't know if Mr. Star is still here and listening. He can jump in if possible. But we should have his first Star Snap to discuss and chit chat about in chat. We won't be doing any, like he said, he wants to keep it anonymous, and we're going to respect that for sure. But we'll talk about the Star Snaps themselves and maybe take a look at the portal for those of you who aren't on. I'm a big fan of the portal. Mr. Star doesn't pay me anything for being a fan of the portal. I think it's a fantastic thing to utilize for Dreamsnaps. It's helped me connect with other people. It's helped me with ideas and get inspiration. And so if we might just take a look at it, but we're going to be doing update prepping because Peter Pan is around the corner. You're excited for the new update. Oh gosh, me too. I'm always excited for update time. And we're going to discuss the update. So update prep, we're going to talk about the update, and then we're going to talk about the Star Snaps if they're ready to go. And then June 6th, we're going to be doing My Dream Snap on that Friday and doing some voting. June 8th is our next decor camp after the first one Friday. And if we have time, we're going to do some valley visits. So if you've got even just a single biome you want me to look at, we will do that. Cress, yes, I agree. The portal is amazing. It's amazing. Going to be moving during that time, Birchtree. Oh, you're moving. I mean, that's good though, right? Moving can be fun-ish. Yes. I mean, I enjoy moving sometimes. I really do. I like the freshness of moving. I like a good glow up. Okay, so that's my streaming schedule. I hope you guys can join me for all of that. That would be great. If you want some Dreamsnap help, please drop it in the Discord. I'd love to be able to do that for you. That would be great too. Um, we are going to be talking about the update. There's so much to do for the update. I need Dreamlight in the worst way. I have crafted a ton of stuff, so I need some stone. So we're going to be taking care of that. But I would like to have a really cool, fun discussion about the update, about Tinkerbell, about Peter Pan. And speaking of, let me go back. Hold on. Speaking of, I mean, I'm sure if you don't follow me yet on YouTube and you're just here because you saw my live stream, please pop in and subscribe. But I'm going to go back so you can see this. Starting before updates, I start doing like posts about the update itself. So I have just currently started. I'm clicking the wrong thing, and my daughter would make fun of me. I'm clicking the screen on OBS instead of on the browser. I do trivia leading up to every update. So, like, we did a whole Alice in Wonderland trivia update where I would post every other day or so a fact about either Alice the movie, the book, the history of it, the real people that were involved in it. So, our first one here, it's that time. I said we're getting close to Peter Pan. So, our first one here is, did you know that Peter Pan started as a play first? So the individual that wrote Peter Pan, it started as a stage production in London in 1904 and was later adapted into the book. So the book actually came second. So yeah, if you enjoy these little trivia facts about Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Disney, I'm going to start these and they'll be just about every other day leading up to the update. So yeah, take a look at those. They're a lot of fun. I enjoy doing them. I hope you enjoy reading them. And I will wrap up stream here. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Oh, wait. What's our friend called? Let's see what the poll revealed. Sugarberry. There she is. Sugarberry. Her name is Sugarberry. So let's throw some love from Sugarberry into chat for one another. I certainly love all of you in my community, and I am going to show some love from Sugarberry. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fun rest of your weekend, and we'll see you, hopefully, most of you on Friday for Decor Camp. Thanks, guys. Bye.